It's not over, guys. But now it is. That was checkmate. Missed it. Oh man.
That's a fucking joke. I'm not gonna look! He knows I'm gonna jab to bait it, so he does one after. Do you know what I mean? Jimmy's not good at this game. He's not good at Street Fighter. He's a fucking scrub, bro. Fucking winds me up. I can't play this guy seriously. Can't take him seriously. Do you know what's happening? I'm not mashing against him. Because I'm trying to fucking play. Fucking scrub. Then why winds me up, bro? He winds me up. He's not a fucking player, bro. He's a YOLO little fucking piece of shit.
No CPT today, no. Next week.
Shows that far. He knows. He must listen to me, bro. He must listen to me, man. He must listen to me, bro. I'm at again, for fuck's sake. This fucking dude, bro. The fucking scrub. That's his back because he knows I'm gonna wait for a fucking match. Fucking scumbag. Fucking game winds me up. Fucking shit to me. Always the fucking shit. Fucking scrub! This guy's not good at the game. You try and play with him, he plays like a scrub. He's not good. He's not fucking good at this game. He's been beating bums, bro. Being beaten bums.
Those EXT
when Street Fighter 6 comes out, I'm gonna beat you 10-0 again. You know that. I'm gonna fucking go with you. Bro, you fucking scrub.
And will forever be my nemesis in 5.
Jesus, bro. I'm trying to play the game here. I might as well just play like a YOLO bomb against you, Jimmy. Fucking hell, this guy's turd, bro. Round 1. Fucking turd, man. Fight.
I'm alive. Told you so. What? GG's, shake my hand. Shake my hand. What? What is happening? What was that? Give me your 2 cents once you're done, for sure. Sure. Oh my god, he dropped it. He dropped it! Oh! That was amazing. This is also much better now because you get pressure. Audio's fine. Audio's fine on Twitch and YouTube, but not on TikTok. On TikTok it was broken. He will never tech. What? What? Oh my god. What? What? I think Halbo broke me. Every time I play Halbo, I lose confidence in life.
It definitely was.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream.
Looks like we've got
It feels like it's been in wait, how long has it actually been? Like almost 3 weeks now, it seems, right? So yeah, I'm really happy to be back. We'll be doing some EWC in the meantime before actually kicking off with season 3. I've not seen anything about season 3, by the way. So this is going to be pretty interesting for me. So yeah, I'm fully refreshed, you know, came back from the vacation, so ready to kick some ass from now on, right? So Haruki, Faisal, aka Mono's Best, what's up? Hot Wheels FGC, Rim Vibes, Cameline Storm, good to see you guys. And yeah, you got a sub gifted the other day. Feels like I haven't seen you in a little while. Yeah, it's been more than 2 weeks now. I think it's 3 weeks now. Jesus Christ. This is the longest you'll see me be gone from the stream until at least like a year from now. So this is definitely not standard, you know. So yeah, I'm really curious to see what's going to happen, you know. EWC, we did check out Fatal Fury before, which was very well produced, so I'm looking forward for some Street Fighter 6 action today. But apparently I chose the worst moment possible to start my stream. We gotta wait 19 minutes in the meantime. But I mean, we could actually use that time to talk about some stuff, you know? Jimmy is live again. Oh yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while. Hope you've been doing great as well. Let me see. I just realized the some YouTube comments didn't actually make it. No, it's just delayed, my bad. Kazuto, welcome. You gonna try Sagat? Probably not, no. Probably not. There's always a standard rule regarding new characters. If you really want me play a character, want to see me on a new character, you can always force me into a master, like rookie to master run with any character with a €500 donation. That'll always, that's always on the table. But at the moment, my focus is really to get back to proper competitive play, you know, like the level of skill that I displayed when I was able to qualify for Capcom Cup, and I've been making really good progress lately. I mean, I should be shocking, but it turns out if you double your playtime, that's actually really helpful if you want to get back to that level. IT Goat, what's up, my man? Good to see you as well. Sagat, more like Sagnant. Got him. I mean, so far, I mean, visually, Sagat looks interesting. I've seen a bunch of combos. As I said, I've not played anything regarding Season 3, okay? Not touched the game a single time since Sagat was released. So I'm curious to see what the game was gonna feel like, you know? Nice Gengar shirt. Yeah, it's like multiple Pokemon here. It's not just Gengar. Play Sagat. Make me play Sagat. Sagat, like, you know what's really interesting? Like, whenever I picked up Sagat in Street Fighter 4 and 5, he's a weird character for me personally to play because his... I mean, I don't really know about Street Fighter 6, but traditionally he's a character that you don't or you can't really move a lot with. And that really throws me off a lot. I have not read the patch notes. I have no information about, like, basically, like, you're talking to a past version of myself that stopped getting any kind of information regarding the game when I left in late July. That was the last time I've seen anything about Street Fighter. He's busted. Is he really that good? Oh damn, that might actually be a problem. It's kind of funny because, like, when I was really developing my style in Street Fighter 5, I think I really upped my game regarding defensive play as well. So maybe, like, Sagat, I'm assuming he's still really effective by throwing tiger shots and then anti-airing with tiger uppercut or forward hard kick. His core elements are probably still the same, so I don't think I'd have any issues getting him to master rank, you know? I mean, it's probably very easy. Maybe I'd even excel at him, I don't know. Yo, Lan, what's up? Say hi to my girlfriend Elizabeth. She's watching with me. Is she real? Land. Why am I always disrespectful to Lan when he's here? Hi, Elizabeth. I really hope Land is as much of a gentleman with you as he is on this stream. Every time, Jesus, right? Land. You don't deserve this, to be honest. You're right. Because he's all, oh yeah, all caps. That's definitely not necessary, right? You're kind of slow though. Yeah, like the Sagat has always been like that. And Sagat has never been a character you play footsies with. Sagat is the character that is like, hey, I'm gonna throw a bunch of tiger shots and deal with it, basically, right? Tiger Knee is a great way to get in, and I've seen some ridiculous stuff on Twitter about it, having like fireball invincibility and stuff like that, which is really interesting. Thank you, she says. Oh yeah, there we go. See, no caps. You even had caps on the last letter on that. You started in caps and ended. I'm trying here. Jesus Christ. We're back on track, guys. Man, you know, if you want to get my attention, you just start writing in Japanese and we're good, right? But seriously though, is Sagat busted? Is he really considered busted at the moment? I mean, you guys, like, let me know. Sagat has set plays strong. It's kind of unusual for a character of, like, Sagat's style has never made him top tier unless he had ridiculous damage. The only time Sagat, in like more modern Street Fighters at least, and more modern I mean Street Fighter 4 plus, the only time Sagat has been top tier was vanilla Street Fighter 4 Sagat. Any other version of Sagat has never ever been top tier. So I think unless they made Tiger Uppercut do 40% damage, but I don't know. I don't know, right? So we'll have to wait and see. Seems like Sagat is susceptible to getting DI'd randomly. He's the type of character that wants to do something a lot, right? But I don't think, like, this is something, by the way, that I think is quite risky in general. If your main weakness is getting DI'd, I think that's something you're okay with a lot of the time, because getting DI'd is not something it's not going to happen automatically. Like, you have to have, I mean, as a punish, you have to have a read, right? So if you just keep DIing a good Sagat, if you guess wrong once, you die because you DI'd, right? I think people are currently trying, like, usually when a new character gets released, like, players have like a loose style with him at first, so that's when you're mostly gonna see DI being very effective. But trust me, like, it's like saying the main weakness of Sagat is jumping on, like, jump-ins because you're so likely to throw a Tiger Shot, right? But no, that's not the problem at all. Yo, Terrorboss, Alistair W, what's up, my man? Jimmy, you're back. We missed you, bud. Missed you too, my man. Good to see you. One Eye Not, welcome. Hi, Jimmy. Great content. Have you ever done a Ryu versus X review where you rank the difficulty of each Ryu matchup and some heuristics on how to play versus them? I mean, I used to do in Street Fighter 5, I used to do videos on matchup specific knowledge. I should probably bring that back for Street Fighter 6 as well. But if you want like a matchup chart for Ryu, I'm pretty sure I made one for Street Fighter 6 at some point. But it's been a while, so it's not up to date anymore. Maybe we should make a new one soon. Have they actually updated like Ryu or any other character when they released Sagat? Yo, Appas, good to see you, my man. Hope you had a wonderful vacation with the family. We did. Hope you're fine too. Good to see you, my man. Just bug fixes, okay. That would be a big help, actually. Like, in the next couple of weeks, I'm gonna be grinding a lot. I'm gonna be grinding like a madman, to be more precise. So, I think after a few weeks, within... I mean, they didn't update the game, but Sagat is out, so that's a new matchup I have to learn. Well, we'll make a matchup chart soon. Freaking Mai. Yo, Mahaluma, good to see you. Caesar Licorio, good to see you. The GOAT is back, good to see you, my man. Hope you're doing great. On release, Sagat really wasn't that bad to play against, but as time has passed, he become like most of Crazy Cast. We'll see about that. J-Jin, good to see you. I'm maining him, he's my favorite character regardless if he's good or not. That's all I asked for. He's fun, that's all I ask for, okay. Yeah, fair enough, you know? I mean, a lot of players tie the fun aspect of a character directly to how strong the character is, because it's never fun to lose. Losing is not fun. So if the character design is cool, but you're still losing, that's gonna impact your, like, well, the enjoyment of the character, right? So the question is always, how strong does a character have to be at the minimum for players to be satisfied, even if the character turns out to not actually be that great in tournaments? They're adding minutes to the timer. Oh, they did, right? Sneaky. They learned from the best, you know? Parade. This is my tech. Well done, EWC. They're actually pulling off the Jimmy. Yeah, it's hilarious. Love it. Mark Grandmas, good to see you. Jimmy, I thought you retired. Yeah. Where were you? I was on vacation with my family. I did not retire, don't worry about that. This is still my full-time job. No worries here, okay? I have a prediction that it will soon never reach 2000 MR again. Glad you're back. Why would I not reach 2000 MR? Did you go somewhere? Just visited family in Poland. So it's our standard trip basically to Poland to visit like my wife's grandmother. And then we did a bit of a round trip. I visited my sister in Berlin as well, and then we came back to where I live. Staycation, is that how you say it? Is this the official way to say it? We did travel. We actually traveled a lot within the last 3 weeks. We did a short trip to Switzerland as well. Meisner, good to see you, by the way. Super Strict, what's up? Parade, good to see you as well, by the way. Staycation is an American term, maybe for a vacation where you don't go anywhere. Yeah, that seems like it, right? Most of the time, like often when it becomes necessary that I don't stream because there's something going on, where my wife needs help with something, or we're doing like something with the kids, often enough I just don't stream, right? And honestly, this is a privilege, right? This is like I have the luxury of just saying, hey, I'm not going to be streaming because I'm needed elsewhere, more importantly. But at the same time, as a result, often it feels like you never actually have a vacation. And even if you do have a vacation like we just did, like 3 weeks, the vacation kind of hurts because it's not a paid vacation, right? Like when you do when you work for a company, you usually have a set amount of days where you can be on vacation, but you're still getting paid, right? And if you're self-employed, that's just never the case. So depending on the type of self-employment, if you have like the people who work for you and you can afford to just, well, go on vacation and your business is still running, that works out great. But if you're alone, you know, if you're self-employed and you're alone, then the moment you stop working, you stop making money, and that really hurts. Did you bang a Polish biatch? Yeah, I did. My wife. Barnabas. If that's the way you want to put it, yeah. Vacation is double expensive when you're self-employed. Exactly, which is why we almost never do that. But this is also one of the reasons, like within the next couple of weeks and months, really, I want to give you guys more stream time, but I also want to step up the YouTube game, and everything that I do, I want to step it up, and I know I can. Also, something that makes me a little bit like worried is my medication situation. I mean, sometimes I talk about it, but basically within the next couple of weeks, I'm probably going to have a big change around that, and I think that's actually going to have another positive impact on the quality of life that I'm having, and therefore the time that I can actually work. I think I'm going to be able to work more without, well, being as tired as I usually am. Usually after my stream, I'm done with life, trust me. But I think within the next couple of weeks and months, I really want to step it up in every aspect. Not just competitive play, but also the stream. And then next year, like my son said, he loved the trip to Switzerland that we did so much. He really wants to go next year again. So I want to be able to really afford that, you know, without feeling bad about it. I want to be like, hey, let's go there, and no worries, we can easily do this. Oh, Professor X, good to see you, my man. Wi-Fi Honda is back. Not sure if I can be happy about that, but good to see you. Haven't seen your stream pop up on my iPhone screen in a while. I have to go change shit diapers. Have a good stream, Bruder. Yeah, Professor X, thanks so much for, well, tuning in shortly. If you're still there, I'm not sure. But yeah, I was on vacation, so you didn't see my stream for a while. But yeah, I'm back. You'll be seeing it more frequently, and good luck with those diapers, you know. Raul, good to see you, my man. Hello, Big Jimmy. Hope you had a great vacation. I did. Thank you so much, my man. And good to see you. Let me just give yourself a raise. Not how it works, you know. It turns out when you have an entire family to feed, that's not that cheap. But I mean, I don't want to complain, you know. I'm truly grateful for really everything that has been happening. Like the fact that I can do this as a full-time occupation. I mean, lots of ups and downs within the last couple of years. Definitely a bit of a roller coaster ride. But I'm grateful, you know, and I'm very positively I have a positive attitude about the future. I feel good about it. Nothing beats a supportive family, though. Absolutely right about that. It's like the main motivating factor, you know. So yeah, only 3 minutes left now. Damn. Legend MR at the moment is 1918. It's actually kind of crazy if you think about that. 1,918 points to get to Legend MR. And it was just recently reset, right? And it's already like almost outside of the range of any European player at the start of a new season. Absolutely crazy to think about. Yas got eliminated. Maybe I should be looking into that. When did he get eliminated? Jimmy Max, oh, and welcome back to your stream, Jimmy. Thank you so much. Good to see you, my man. Let me see. Yes, reject.
This land is calling.
In E1. Oh, Ryusei beat him. And then Jack beat him. Oh wow, so you lost to Jury? And and he lost to JP. I really like at this point, like it really feels bad even considering the JP matchup.
I know now. I know the difference between the cats. This is good.
man.
This is good.
Yeah,
Ever thought of competing in Salt Mine League? Oh, I participate in Salt Mine League from time to time. It's often on Sunday. Sometimes it doesn't work out,
most of the players on the winners
but
side
I
of the
frequently
stage
compete
want
there.
to get into that top 16, one step closer to qualifying for EWC.
Oh yeah, 100%. Right. That's oh, well, we're vying here.
Reject put out a video, Daigo giving Yas a bandana when he joined Reject. Really? Ah, that's so appropriate, right? Ah, I like that. I did not know that.
I always love the show.
So Bob the Freak, good to see you, my man. Any idea what you were reset? What you were reset to? Didn't they change the amount they reset based on the player?
Oh, man.
There's a formula for this. Basically,
Looks like they're funneling back.
You
into the,
get
arena over
closer to 1500 MR. If you're below 1500 MR, you will gain some points. If you are above 1500 MR, you will lose points. And the amount lost is directly tied to how far away you are from 1500. You're gonna lose more points if you, the further you're out. But I can look up the real formula. The formula has been figured out on day one, and I did post it at some point. So we could post it. I could post it again. I could look for it again.
I think that's something super cool about the tournament.
Yeah, and Street Fighter is actually the second to last tournament, if I'm not mistaken. I think the very, very last one is going to be. Let me check over here. It's Counter-Strike 2, actually. And so Street Fighter could really have an effect on which team wins the entire EWC team battle.
Yeah, absolutely. We see Noah the Prodigy in the background as well. Everybody in here, yeah, it feels a lot like the main event players.
Let me see.
In the building today for Top 64, right? Wanting to get some matches in, wanting to check out the competition up close. Angry Bird, obviously, another one. It's already qualified into the main event here in the building. Riddles in the back, still looking to qualify, inching closer and closer to that top 16.
And we can see the Tekken action a little bit going on in the background over there on that monitor over there. Yeah,
let me
Tekken is, taking place currently while this LCQ is going over here. So there's definitely some exciting matches for Tekken going on right now.
Noah, full high sock sandals, get up. That's how you know he's comfortable.
Why can I not find it, guys? Somebody on Twitter found it.
But yeah, all these players filtering back in now, as you mentioned. Ceremony is over. It is time to get back into business here. And yeah, I mean, even the round 1 and 2 matches for winners and losers were bonkers. Obviously, like so many top tier matchups have already happened. And now we're going to be able to see even more, right, as the competition.
Yo, Quantum, good to see you. I have no doubt that you can get back to 2000 MR again by mid/late season and maintain. But I do think that playing more often would help. Screen time helps, rooting for you. Yeah, that's exactly the plan, Professor X. That's exactly what I want to accomplish. I want to. You'll see me more on stream. You'll see more YouTube content and more Twitch content and more live streams. That's the next couple of weeks. I think you're going to be really happy with the amount of content I'm going to be pushing.
All of them except one of them will be crushed.
But yeah, Terror Boss, I couldn't find it right now, but it was posted on Twitter at some point and on YouTube probably as well. No, not on YouTube, but
we have a video of that we're going to show off real quick before we get into this next match as everybody gets ready. So let's go to the video and celebrate the EWC trophy.
No competition.
Let me try to find it on Twitter.
The trophy system is no exception. The Club Championship Trophy, awarded to the one club that rose above the rest and reigned supreme across all EWC games. The Game Trophy, when a competitor closes their eyes, it's all they see, and it's not complete until it's sealed with a champion's key. Every participant earns a key engraved with their name. That's their right to compete. This year, returning champions hold a key unlike any other. Only one can place their key into the Game Trophy and become an EWC champion. The frame of the champion's key is embedded into the totem, a stone marker of legacy displaying every champion of the year. The keys of the eliminated will be crushed. The champions select 3 broken keys as a personal token, a reminder of who they have humbled. Beneath the totem, a resin block holds the remaining keys. A graveyard of fallen.
Okay, asking Grok about the post. If Grok doesn't find it, then I don't know who is.
At EWC, nothing is granted. Everything is earned.
Crushing your right to compete, bro. Ugh. That is brutal. That's how we get down here at EWC. And I really love, like, I forgot what they actually put all the crushed keys in that aren't chosen for, like, the trophies. But yeah, there's like some resin block or something that all the other crushed keys go into as well. So it's super sick, man. I love the showmanship, just the pageantry of EWC.
Yeah, I always just see it, and every time I see, I mean, It's funny too because some of those tokens from the players
Can't
they get
find it.
destroyed in like all these different spectacular ways. I've seen ones like almost look like they just explode, and other ones just get bent out of shape, and it's just like it's painful to see. But again, like we said, the pageantry of it and just the drama that it brings is so good.
Yeah, I love it, man, definitely. And everybody obviously shows out here at EWC. Everybody bringing their top tier competitive gameplay. I mean, not only because, man, a UCLA shirt in Riyadh, bro. Shout outs, bro. That's wild.
Yo, Coney.
Player that is, but yeah, it's super cool to see that. But in general, right, obviously everybody's coming
Tony,
out.
thank you so much for the 2-month
But
subscription. I really appreciate
everybody is
that
kind
a
of
lot.
already in peak condition because Evo was just a couple of weeks ago, right? So it feels like everybody has been really building up and focusing.
Almost all the top guys, with the exception of a few, have a lot more playtime than you.
Their skills
True.
as much as they ever have. So it's
Which is
just
why
good
I need to
see
step it
not only
up,
all these players
Professor.
gathered, but all these players also on their super S, triple S plus tier game, you know?
Yeah, and of course, you know,
Jamel, what's up, my man? Such a nice commercial. Jimmy, how are you? Doing great. Hope you're fine too, my man.
opportunity for them to all practice with each other as well, get some training, you know, for example, for the players who already qualified, right? They'll be able to, you know, get some of their friends and be like, hey, I know this person's in the tournament. I need help with this matchup, you know, help me out a little bit. And that's how it goes. So
The Big Bird in the building, talking to V. Weesum right there. Also still in winner's side out of Saudi Arabia. You see Mr. Crimson in the back, Takamura. A lot of players here ready, trying to get into that top 16. Of course, we are going to determine everything in terms of qualifications tomorrow. That's going to be the top 16. We're going to find out the top 10 that get into it. We're going to play those tiebreaker matches for the players that fell just short of the top 8 as well, to see who those 9th and 10th.
Okay, I found the post.
To the qualifications as well. So yeah, there's going to be some additional matches. Not going to be just a standard top 16 through tomorrow as well. We got Jack and Zaffarino in the building, like I mentioned earlier. Jobby, Thunder, and Riddle's been chopping it up.
Let me try to find the exact. Somebody posted the exact formula. I remember that on Twitter.
With much Terry nowadays, but maybe the shop.
Why can I not find this?
it's always good to see, though, you know, because
Am I crazy? Why is it so tough to find?
You know, there is a lot of truth to say that a lot of these players are just, you know, genuine friends outside of, you know, the matches and such. Obviously, when they play,
really
each other,
odd.
they wanna take each other out as much as possible. But, you know, a lot of these players are good friends, and, you know,
Yo, put Garuda in 6. What's up? Hi, is Jimmy eliminated? I will never be eliminated from my own stream. You'll always see me here.
Home as well.
Yeah, in a position like this, right, you are a very minuscule number and an even more minuscule thing, right? Is like
Nicholas,
a hardcore fighting game community overall.
welcome, my man. Good to see you.
Minuscule portion of that.
Current MR times 0.3 plus 1050 is what I found, but not sure if that's correct or not. Seems wrong. Maybe not.
As a competitive player, right? There's only a few people like in the world that can actually have those conversations.
You mean plus 1,500? I think that might actually be it.
There's almost no choice but to be friends with a lot of the people here, just because, like, if you want to discuss things on a certain level, there's a very small pool to actually pick from, and that's just a testament to the dedication and time and investment that these players have all put in, and kind of the camaraderie that brings.
No, plus 1,050.
You don't get here without pouring your blood, sweat, and tears into the game. So
does that make sense?
About what you're here, I mean, this is almost your life obsession, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. I just saw a Phenom walking in the background over there.
Is that really what makes that? It seems odd if you do it like this, but maybe it is the correct one. Who cares? Who cares?
Yeah, again, having all these people to be able to talk to practice.
I'll find it if I really search for it, but let's enjoy some EWC, you know?
And so when you talk about things, you know, this goes at all levels too, because I've often said, you know, when you're at a tournament like Evo, it's fun to be in that like top 8 crowd in the arena, because, you know,
I found a couple of posts, but nothing.
Like thousands of other people the same things that you do.
I mean, you can check. I mean, here are the examples from Capcom. What the MR range are going to be like. Let me know if they check out. Okay.
Nuanced ways with other players who.
These are examples.
The same way, but can give you new ideas and such. It's such a joy.
Oh yes, and now we're getting into Now Man versus Ada, I believe. We're gonna get it going here. Now Man, from what I recall, has been playing the mod.
Oh, Now Man, we have. Let me see.
Or excuse me, the jury, the Chun-Li. I'm gonna talk about. Oh, but no, it is gonna be Ada on the modern Chun-Li as well. Now Man on the mod.
Yeah, this is the classic CVS2 match here, right? The artwork always.
Let me try to find the correct.
But Eda's gonna get this combo.
Eda versus Now Man. Where is this?
Yeah, it's heavily scaled at that point, but just goes with the flip kick, and Now Man got caught flinching in the moment of truth.
Yep. All right, so good first round here for Eda. Nauman, nice backdash just to kind of escape that situation. Whoa!
Where's Now Man? Wait, where is this played right now?
That Chun-Li did for the trade.
It was up kicks. I think it was OD up kicks as well. So the fact that it wasn't just like beating the fan clean, that hurts for sure. Oh, stayed ducking on the legs, able to dodge and punish it. Very smart
Yo,
stuff.
Caleb, welcome, my man. Gain Q, welcome. It does make sense. It does result in 1,500 if you had 1,500.
And a solid one as well. I mean, basically, just kind of uncontested.
I remember the formula being a little bit more confusing, but maybe this is just a simplified version of the formula. You probably always were able to break it down to this simpler version.
On board here, but Eda,
Yeah, but it looks about right. You're right.
Get some corner carry over here. The side switch.
Man,
I find it really interesting that we're like Chun-Li on modern controls. How triggered are people gonna be when when a modern player is gonna win the LCQ here? What do you guys think?
Yeah, you always gotta worry about that.
But let me see. I'm still trying to find this match though. So it has to be in pool
And it's always
E1 or E2.
It's so easy for Chun-Li to also do nothing in the air and land and go into an empty low and get you that way.
Gear FTC, my man.
Hope holidays were
And
good.
then into the overhead for
Welcome back, Jimbo. Hope holidays were good. They were good. Thank you so much for your continued support, and good to see you, my man.
You know, all ready into the corner and counter poking with that crouch medium punch.
Let me see. Like, I'm shocked I can't find this matchup.
He is heavy. Well,
It says Now Man versus
you know you're
Eda
Did you get that?
has already concluded 2-1 for Now Man in the bracket. This is why I'm confused.
yeah, exactly. When you see like a
Presgita, my man, 119 months. God damn it. When do you get back? Right now, I got back.
once again back to the well.
Look at this. Look at this.
Man,
No, I'm gonna show this to you.
James Chen move right there. Except most
Yeah, I
people
feel
usually
that.
kill me for it. So.
Hey,
And
you know,
speaking
this
of
time.
getting killed, Nauman is gonna go down here, and so now Eda's gonna be at match point.
Indeed here. And it just needs one more round. Of course, Now Man trying to stave that off. Needs just one round himself to force.
Is it live? I think this is live. Am I crazy? Like supposedly Now Man wins this 2-1 according to the Star GG page.
Get that clean punish.
Yeah, look at
Is it just not live?
huge life lead here.
Am I crazy?
Sitting on 2 bars, but probably won't even need it. The level 1
Wait, did I-
done the trick, but let's go for the level 2 just in case. And Nauman ties it.
It says it's live.
Here.
Yeah, and Eda got a hit towards the end right there, but he was below the 3-bar threshold. Didn't want to commit to the.
I mean, I can reset it to force it to actually be live again.
Reward allowed Now Man to continue that corner pressure.
Yeah, and
But yeah, it didn't do
To the
anything.
forehead with the fierce.
every time I see that, I just want to hear like, you know.
So 1-1.
You know.
But look, the Star GG page. Look at this. Now Man versus Eda here.
Look like.
Yeah, I missed
This
that.
is really confusing.
Saw it connect to
Maybe
that.
I shouldn't look at the Star GG page because it might just be
Spacing
uh
like the forward-
because there's like a discrepancy between like maybe the live stream is
Now at set point.
delayed a little bit,
This is a loser's bracket match. This is what
so the Star GG page is actually gonna be like spoiling the results.
The fact that Ada got his fireball perfect parry, but he didn't move forward as much as usual.
P
That was like
Flavius,
Now
good to
Man
see you, my man.
stopped just short and was able to outrange the crouch.
Yeah, the stream is possibly very delayed to have that.
There's the modern controls right there.
It was not frozen, no.
The fan at the very last second again to the other side.
Yeah, no big
I couldn't hear anything, but it was making a Reddit post and just started auto playing.
Below 3 bars. I don't think you want to commit to drive rush cancel.
I don't know. You think it's a technical issue? It doesn't seem like it.
Notice he got hit out of the air.
Or at least I didn't notice any problem. But yeah, I mean, the result is checking out.
And that is gonna get
Like, Now Man did beat Edda 2-1.
of the losers bracket here in the first group in pool E1 if you're following along on start.gg. Although if you
Eyes
are
on
following on
fire.
start.gg, be careful because you might get spoilers. You might get some
Hey,
spoilers.
they even said it.
So now we're gonna looks like I have Knuckle Dew versus Tachikawa, as we talked about earlier, right? And Dew is going with the DJ this time.
Wow, what's up with the pacing? They're actually doing multiple matches at the same time and then switching between them? I mean, that makes things very quick.
As well. Manon does have some anti-projectile tools, but right now Knuckle Dew not concerned with any projectiles, just putting.
So I actually gotta be careful. I should probably not look at the Star GG page.
Obviously, Manon, the range on her normal is really strong, so being a little bit more mobile definitely helps. Gonna get the burnout and the level 1. Oh, he did.
Oh, that is gonna be GG's.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, it was just like the invincibility bypassed the active frames where I saw a caught during recovery, so that's why I could win punch counter. But oh yeah, but again, twirling through, trying to avoid this chip. Can Tachikawa actually?
Tachikawa really tried to be super sneaky here. Yeah, the pacing is good that way, right?
You literally couldn't survive.
You're jumping right into the next match as a result, which is not bad at all.
The fact that you survived that long was already impressive. Dew going up 1-0 on the DJ. With a, I don't think I've ever noticed that that color DJ had like purple eyes like that.
Oh, did he? I didn't even see that.
Yeah, I think so. I was like,
cool.
whoa, I don't think I've ever seen like this windscreen for this DJ color.
You can see a lot of the players there just watching here, probably trying to give their advice or encouragement if they can.
So
Although I will
sick to
say
see Tachikawa on the Manon. Sorry, what
Oh
were you saying?
yeah. No, it's all good. It was just
I wonder why they don't show all the sets from the beginning if they're delaying it all anyway.
Manons, you know, we've been seeing some Manons definitely start doing.
We
a lot
don't
more
know
damage.
why this is delayed.
I know I've been kind of talking about the balance of this game.
And it can't be delayed by much.
Into the corner here.
Yo, Dusty, what's up? Good to see you. Hope you're doing great.
Tachikawa Manon presses buttons back.
I like the roaming camera on the players, even though they look super uncomfortable having it in their face.
Knuckle Dew pressing a button, getting counter hit there.
Do they look really uncomfortable?
It was just because of the drive rush right there. And that means
Like, I honestly, I think this is the proper way of doing it. You know, show the feed, because sometimes you really miss those situations that you see on, like, if you're live at an event where the player emotions are all there while they're playing. I think it's really sick that we have that here.
All of her kicks just have a really great range.
Oh no! That's unfortunate, dude. Commits to the slide. Tachikawa commits to the jump. 2 ships passing in the night, and Tachi take advantage. Oh, that was
right
so
there.
clean. The ballet cutter right there, punishing the landing frames as he dashed under. Ugh.
Hope you enjoyed Smurf Free Vacation. I did.
It feels like
That was like, I felt odd, you know. I was like, wow, there are no Smurfs around here. What's going on?
so scary.
Yeah, shouts to Kutagawa, shouts to Random, Idom.
5 medals lethal. Yep.
Throughout the world that have continued to do work with the character. A lot of them have been playing him since the beginning, or playing her since the beginning. Tachikawa is like one of the few players that wasn't playing her at the very start. I think it was like he was like, or maybe he did at launch and then switched to Ed when Ed came out for a little while, and then has gone back to Manon. So yeah, it just feels like a lot of these players are sticking with her.
Yeah,
Yo, Bruce Sylvester, what's up, my man?
Ago, yeah,
Good to see you.
At the very end, I remember he wasn't.
Jimmy
using
can't
Manon
even
all
function when you
along.
can't complain about Smurfs every 3 minutes. Basically, yeah.
Using Manon, so
That sounds
definitely
right.
a character they
I remember
like.
that.
So yeah.
Yeah.
It's vibrating. The sound's vibrating.
Switching.
Yeah,
to
they're
Guile.
Does this sound bad?
Try to throw a different-
Is it odd?
I remember last time when we were like, maybe he should go to DJ. Stuck with the guy that worked out for him. So
Yeah, I mean, he did end up losing that set, but Yeah,
Oh, that's right. That's right. You're right.
He did end up losing that set. But that was specifically, again, a play style thing where it was like Takamura, I think, just is super hard to play against as dude.
Oh, wow. He had time to block, but it didn't have time for a flash kick.
To me, is not as unorthodox. He's a bit unorthodox, but not as Takamura. Of course, we talked about the anti-projectile tools, but it still takes
almost comboed there
right there, running into
from the Sonic Boom.
See who takes this last game.
Oh, there we go. The light confirmed. Yep. Again, wow. Just goes for the flash kick in the middle there. And the
wow, Tachikawa here.
Wow, bet on the command throw.
And it's kind of funny because Tachikawa used to play Ed in Modern. Now he's classic Manon.
Yeah,
what a weird switch, right?
He's got to take 2 rounds, but you got to, if you want to, be as efficient as possible, you want to prevent Tachikawa from getting any medals at all.
I mean, Tachikawa is getting like basically any read here, right? Like every single read so far has been good. So that's a disaster. And that's it. Damn. Like he did not care. Tachikawa was like, I'm done. I'm just doing it. Just do it. We're good.
Yeah,
we already know.
I love the
it, like, doesn't it feel like what do you guys think about this type of gameplay? Do you have to go crazy like that? Is it the smart way to play like that? Like NuckleDu preparing for everything and then like getting eliminated like that must feel awful. Right?
It hurts for him to be out, but man, Tachikawa again, bro. I love to see his journey in this game, right? At the start of Street Fighter 6, he was primarily a coach. He coached a lot of the top level players, Tokido, Fudo, like he was coaching.
Nearly every time he says it wouldn't have killed, it usually doesn't.
And he's gotten better and
I noticed.
Now, in addition to coaching,
that day was funny. Wait, what day?
Because he's been putting bodies in bags himself now.
Yeah, and honestly, I love that. I really feel like, the FGC...
Isn't that like the only way to play Manon? Yeah, it's definitely part of the character design.
I agree.
Which is why you're always uncomfortable playing against Manon, right? Always.
Especially a lot of classic players too. I've always talked about like guys like Shady K, would be an amazing.
But like it makes me really think, what do you even do if you're trying to have like consistency? I mean, people are like, oh, in Street Fighter 4 days we had real footsies and real skill and stuff like that. We didn't have nonsense drive rush and stuff like that. But then we had El Fuerte.
His coach, because he played every character in the game, so like you can
just putting that out there.
Thanks to him.
And when you look at that gameplay, do you really feel like you got outplayed when you lost to El Fuerte?
Seriously, on a global scale, I think it's something that it actually offers extreme benefits. It lets the player not put as much mental stress.
And by the way, like that kind of leads me to another discussion. What about C Viper? C Viper was such a crazy character in Street Fighter 4.
Play a little bit more freely as well.
If they keep the design from Street Fighter 4,
intel into their mind, right?
People are not going to be happy about consistency. You were fighting someone and he was trying to tell you that you should have burned your level 3 because it would have killed, and after a few back and forth you replayed it and yeah, it wouldn't. Yeah, true.
You know who else I think would make a really excellent coach?
Often, like you can. I think in Street Fighter 6, even with a lot of experience, it's hard to make the right choice.
Pretty good coach.
Yeah, I mean, the reason I'm saying
because it's very easy to go, hey, this would have probably killed, but then it doesn't because you start with a jab, and jab scales insanely, right? But even if it doesn't kill, if it's close enough, it's often worth it as well. So then, like, you don't burn your bar, and then you lose, but then if you burn the bar and it doesn't kill and the opponent gets the comeback, everybody in chat is going to be like, Jimmy shouldn't have burned it, should have gotten the Oki, and then killed him afterwards. Such a risk, Jimmy. That's why you can't reach 2000 MR. Jimmy.
He's shocked, kind of a situation. So, it's always, there was that one Evo match where, I think it was Evo, like when he won a round, like in a crazy way, and his eyes were
always say there was real footsies in every fighting game before the current one, and they always lie.
The Ogre
It's really like that, right? I've always said, hey, we always have discussions about the current generation of Street Fighter being worse than any version before. And I always said, hey, if that's actually, like, if it's even remotely true, by now, we must have reached a really low level of, like, competitive play, right? And I look back at like, I don't know, like Street Fighter 5 V-Trigger shit comes to mind. In Street Fighter 4, I'm really happy we had FSP versus Gandhi in Street Fighter 4, because that remains one of the matches that you can always point towards when somebody says that you cannot beat a skilled player if you do YOLO shit in a previous Street Fighter game. That skill always mattered more. You can always show that, hey, in Street Fighter 4 we actually had a match where a player with a lot of experience literally lost to a beginner who doesn't know how to play the game in a tournament live on stream.
Oh my goodness, staying aggressive with the JP. He wants to force the level 2. It's time. He ended up whiffing a throw. I'm not sure.
Yeah, now you have to consider the skill difference. FSP, okay, obviously he was not going to win the tournament, right? But he's pretty good at the game. Like, he knows not just the basics, but more than that. And he literally lost to somebody who doesn't know basic combos for the character that he's playing. He literally lost to somebody who was mashing buttons. Like for real.
That was the new CLA shirt I saw again.
And I think, like, that invalidates any discussion, okay, that we ever had about, back in my days, we had skillful Street Fighter. No, we didn't. No, we didn't. Like, nonsense happens in every Street Fighter game. And the fact that, like, you can always show to that. And by the way, you know what the main culprit was for that game? The main culprit for that was actually the difference between online and offline. The reason FSP lost was literally because he wasn't used to offline gameplay. So that was a major design problem back in Street Fighter 4 days that we nowadays don't have.
There's a long-time Bison player, right? You played Bison in Street Fighter 4.
I think people really easily forget how bad things really were in Street Fighter 4.
A classic Bison here too. Oof. And now to the corner here.
Gandhi had a game plan. You looked at that match and you're like, oh wow, fantastic game plan. He didn't have a game plan. What do you mean he had a game plan?
Play at a distance that's so annoying for the characters to try to counter poke or take their turn against.
It was not based on misunderstanding the game. It was based on not knowing what the, like, how to play the game and literally mashing buttons. Like, that's actually insane. Yane, are you for real? Are you actually claiming that the style of Gandhi was a conscious choice?
That had to be an execution error. I imagine maybe it was like charge that got lost for the cycle.
He was jumping in when he was far. He was mashing jab throw when he was close.
Really insistent on trying to land this amnesia at the point.
My man is 0 for 3 at least, if not 0 for 4 on the
He was reversing whenever he felt threatened.
Right, so it's okay.
Exactly.
Yeah, so he played like an absolute beginner. Jumping whenever possible, mashing whenever possible, and not finishing any combo because you don't know any combos. How's that a style? By that definition, everyone has a style.
The way he just watched, bro. Like, he didn't even try to do anything. I know. He's like, I'm just
yeah,
but
that sets the bar for a game plan really low. If the only thing that you need to see
opponent to do something.
is a pattern for it to be called a game plan, then there's always a game
We're gonna
plan.
get to our next match. It's gonna be Daigo versus Jobby M.
Oh, we're seeing Daigo versus Jobby M. Let's go. I'm really interested in that. I think Jobby M actually beat Daigo in one earlier tournament before, right?
And as you mentioned, you know, one of Jobby M's, you know, he got a chance to go to Capcom Cup, and then immediately at Red Bull Kumite, South Africa, was able to defeat Tokido early.
Oh, Tokido. It was Tokido, right.
Yeah, I think he did it again too. I can't remember which.
And Jobby M, by the way,
But I remember them running into each other again.
Jobby M had to defeat a couple of really strong players to even get to that point.
Again, so
Yeah, it
I
was
can't
like at
remember
a
which
Capcom
tournament that
Cup.
was.
I feel like it
Yeah,
was
oh
at,
yeah,
like,
you're right.
Oh, oh,
same pool, but
that's
yeah,
bad.
Daigo using that drive impact to get the back throw and get the side switch instead. Oh, but you're at the
Yeah, that's actually good for Daigo, but his drive gauge is pretty low.
Go straight through it, even if you block it close enough to the corner to get the combo.
Oh, dude,
Wow, the
that
hesitation.
yeah, the hezzy right there. Nicely done by Jobby M. Love that timing. And again,
Wow, that was the most delayed overhead I've seen in a while.
It feels like it goes like this against the Japanese legends for him too, where he's down early and then just makes correct decision after correct decision after correct decision.
Well, he's doing a great job with these perfect parries on the projectiles. Able to
Yeah,
check
and staying at a
Daigo's
far
drive rush.
distance. Yeah, exactly right. Like staying that far away allows him to check the follow up, and now again just staying persistent catches Daigo.
Wow.
Dead, bro.
Wow, what a round from Jobby M.
Sir, does so much damage, and with Akuma health, you had no chance.
Oh man.
Yeah, but again, as I said, if you don't know how to play a game and all you're doing is jump in hard punch into sweep and then mashing DP, I don't think that really qualifies as a style or a game plan. Like, as I said, if you see a pattern in somebody's behavior, you can see patterns in any beginner's behavior. Like, if you see somebody literally play for the first time, you see patterns when they're playing. Just because there's a pattern, is that a game plan? I don't think you can call that a game plan.
The jump exposed, catching in the end of recovery. It was so close. Meaty burn knuckle as well.
Wow. Oh, wow. Jobby M is destroying Daigo right now.
Man, Jobby M definitely doing the unk checks right over here instead of the drive impact, just the drive rush overheads.
Wow, Daigo is looking lost right now.
Continuing right where he picked up. Nice backdash from Daigo though, calling out the throw and getting a punish off of it.
All right, there we go. Yep, the standard fireball drive rush in there. So far, Daigo
Damn.
hasn't fallen for the shimmy, and Jobby M has stopped every single demon flip with the rising tackle.
Yeah, Jobby M's reactions are really good. It's tough to use like extended.
No, you can't do that. That's it. Daigo took a risk and he was hoping Jobby is gonna be far enough away to not get a punish, but he wasn't.
Another dominant performance. Like I said, bro, I don't know.
Wow, that was very dominant.
If you are a Japanese legend, you do not want to run into this dude in the bracket. Like for whatever reason, he's got their number.
Yeah, and you know, I love it. Again, you know, giving.
There are many people who actually literally start on matching buttons mindlessly when playing fighting games for the first time.
A lot of these players, like I said, Jobby M really got
Q.
that, you know.
Gandhi's level of play looked like a player who had around maybe 5 hours of playtime into the game.
Maybe I'm good at this, and then he ends up winning. He wins.
And I don't mean that as an insult. His gameplay was clearly a beginner. All the beginner patterns were there. Not knowing even a basic combo, not a single basic combo was known by Gandhi. And the main way of getting in was jumping in and pressing hard punch into sweep. That was his main way of dealing damage outside of mashing DP, because FSP was 100% dropping all of his combos, so every single time FSP tried to combo, Gandhi got
Was
damage.
able to get that punish with the 7-frame stand medium punch. Super sick stuff from Javi.
Yeah, he was clearly pushing forward because he's like, okay, you might do this sweep, so I'm gonna make sure I walk up into range and then block. Like
I don't think that's correct, Yane. Even if you never looked at any resources to play the game, you will like even very early into the lifespan of the game, you will learn basic combos. Any basic combo. You know, Gandhi did not know any combos. The only combo that Gandhi actually did was jump in, punch into sweep. That was the only combo the guy knew. Like, and the only other thing that he did in that match was mashing DP when FSP was close to him. That's beginner level. That's the very earliest level of beginner level gameplay.
Earlier when we were like panning around the crowd, I had 2 questions. My first question was, how come everybody that's talking to Noah just
Flowchart Ken does not mean that you're a beginner.
just looks like
Gandhi's play was not flowcharty, it was beginner level. It was when you don't even understand the basics of what you're supposed to be doing.
Cubs fan. Well, he's from Norway. Do they have whether to play baseball out there? I don't know.
But Yane, how many hours of play did you have into the game when you actually could say that you literally don't know a single combo outside of jumping hard punch sweep? How many hours do you have before you move on to from that level?
Those things that makes your way into the life sometime.
All right. Got 2 characters with, you know, headgear.
Now this is going to be an interesting one. Kintyo versus DCQ. Kintyo has been on a tier, by the way. Like, what was it? There was some kind of event where Kintyo beat like every player in a tournament without dropping a single game. Many, honestly.
Kintyo shut that down and has not let off the pedal. Literally shut down that attempt and then went on to perfect them. So, see what DCQ does here now. Yeah, I was going to say, I doubt he's going to be...
I don't know, man. I don't think anyone beyond 10 hours of gameplay time will have this type of gameplay. I think when you move from beyond 10 hours, you're going to have at least one thing that you know how to execute.
Wow. Clutch. Hey, right as it was about to explode, like you heard the beeps in your head, right? Like, oh no, we're definitely less than...
And let's say it's true that you spend a lot of your time without knowing any combos. As I said, I don't think you can claim it's a gameplay style or game plan when the game plan revolves around doing what real beginners do when they don't know how to play the game. Like that means that any player has a game plan. If I give somebody a controller who has never played the game, or let's say 5 hours in, they will notice, oh, jump-ins are really effective. Oh, there's something called like EX Shoryuken or Super. Once they, I mean, you need to know. I mean, I think Gandhi was not able to execute some.
There was like a little micro
I don't really remember, to be honest. I would have to look it up. But
Oh, man.
clearly, he was having massive issues with even the most basic things, including the execution of special moves. So I don't really think that, as I said, if that's your definition for a game plan, then I think you cannot claim that anybody doesn't have a game plan. Everybody has a game plan if that's the bar that we have, right?
And that means Kintyo is gonna take game number 1. And we're going to a character select. Are we gonna...
Beginners always do jumping hard punch into sweep. That's their main thing. That's when you're at the very bottom. That's how you start your game. Beginners don't know how to defend themselves, so they will mash DP. It's not a game plan. It's just you're uncomfortable, so you learned this one thing that hopefully is going to get you out of trouble. It's not a game plan.
Yeah, absolutely. Oil King should be well versed in this type of situation.
Yeah, it's definitely semantics.
Phenom and Tokido talking in the background again. Just fascinating.
I mean, yeah, and if you ask me personally, I think people within 1600 MR usually don't have a game plan. So master rank players, in my opinion, almost never have a game plan. I think it's one of the separating features, but let's like, if I lower my definition of what a game plan is, even then I fail to see how the definition makes any sense if we go so low as to define any kind of pattern as a game plan. Just because you can see a pattern, that's a game plan? I don't think so.
Before going back into the match.
Yeah, we talked about that coaching aspect, you know.
Yo, Suzuki Kenta-san.
The coaching
Konnichiwa.
gonna have to be like the timeout clock, you know.
Yeah, for sure. There will have to be a time, yeah.
Yeah.
Kinsho
Again, it is something that I think I would like to see more roles for players and such. I think would be really nice.
Kinshoru
Oh, just
desu ne.
standing heavy kick off the drive rush.
Oh, yeah.
All of a sudden, DCQ
Oh, wait a minute. Kintyo is actually
You don't see medium, it's a heavy
written as Kincho
I think it really blew up Kintio's like fuzzy
in Japanese. I just realized that.
bust out. That's why he did that. He was like, all right, well, I'll OSDP then if he's gonna do some weird like drive rush, steel turn stuff. But either way, DCQ able to get his turn back, has control in the corner now.
Dedo es.
one might not have killed because there was a lot of scaling at that point.
What is that kanji?
Oh boy,
big
he's
opportunity.
almost
Probably if I know Dead Ace. I do know Dead Ace, yes.
Indeed has it now. Oh, does that mean he drive?
Dedo Ace. Yeah, Dead Ace.
The OS against the drive reversal.
The balls to not level 1.
answer.
Sometimes you gotta show balls. Kintyo, by the way, is absolutely crazy. Like,
Light kick OS right
I really wonder, it really makes me wonder how strong is Terry when I see this guy play Terry. Yeah, when I see this guy play Terry. DCQ is one of the best players in the world.
They block it. It's not gonna kill.
And he's looking like an absolute beginner right now. It's kind of funny because Daigo had the same problem. Is it Terry? Let me speak Japanese. I can read a bit of Japanese.
I'll still do it.
But with kanji, I struggle.
Angel from
Oh,
the
wow.
tournament.
He tried to
Could have killed him. No. No, just keep doing the level 1 super, my man. It's kind of funny. Like, Kintyo has been so successful with this.
Like I said, man, it's starting to look like Dark Angel versus King.
Oh my god.
Fury EWC tournament.
It's like,
Hi.
Supers all over the
Hi,
place.
was gut?
He's gonna take it with the crowd.
Guck mal, Papa.
Was denn? Oh, hast du da sowas bekommen?
Das kann man
Nee,
essen.
nee.
Kann man aber essen.
wake up drive reversal.
Kann man essen, Papa.
Ja, ich weiß, was das ist.
Die besten Lucius.
Die besten Lucius, ja, Moment. Sag mal Hallo. Hier in die Kamera, da ist die Kamera. Ja.
Just reminded me so
Was hast du, wo hast du gebissen? In die Kette?
Ja,
Ja?
guck mal.
Ja, sehr leckere.
and that's how he killed him. And so, you know, shades of that here. I guess Terry just likes to use supers here at EWC, but I believe we are going to go on to a quick break over here. It's going to be a quick break, guys. Don't go anywhere. More Street Fighter action coming up very soon.
The kids. Yeah, like the kids just came back from a birthday party of like my son's friend. They were invited. So now they're showing the goods. Top 5 kanji, too many kanji. He was a Kage user in Street Fighter 5. Kage tsukai no kata deshita.
Welcome
The
back,
action is
Jimbo.
coming fast and furious here at the last chance qualifiers. These matches are going absolutely crazy, and we are
Yeah,
seeing
Birillo.
players falling
I just
one
needed to
by
look up the translation because actually it does give me also the hiragana version, so I can read it. And yeah, in English the translation reads he was a shadow user in Street Fighter 5, but it meant Kage, which means shadow.
Honestly,
So yeah,
it's funny because the other Harumi, she also plays Dawson, but this is a 19-year-old.
they're really cute kids. Jimmy, congrats. Thank you. I do believe I have the cutest kids, but I think all parents are like that, probably, right?
Year 3 is when the Dawsons start cooking, honestly, and that's where we're
But yeah,
at.
I have the best kids for sure, hands down.
Showing out, going up against Koji Cog.
I missed a donation.
year 3.
I missed a couple of
This is dark times we are entering here. No,
Oh, wait a minute. It was probably a sticker on. No. You meant. You didn't mean a donation, right? You meant a.
okay, almost 40 years. Look.
Give me a second.
Oh man. But
This time,
I mean,
Wizard, welcome back, Jimbo. Thank you so much for the 12 months, my man. We also have Psycho, welcome back, 15 months, Psycho. Thank you so much. Silent Storm,
but I mean, you could even see the way that Harumi's playing.
14 months for Silent Storm. Thank you so much, dude.
Oh, I love that crouching heavy punch use right there to snipe Dawson out of the air.
yeah, Harumi, if he can reaction perfect parry these Condor Spires like it did before, that's gonna be tough. Koji committing the extra meter.
Yeah, the autocorrect on that was hoping that that dive would kill the splash. Just smashing the arm.
Did the helicopter, bro. I just watched Bring It On again yesterday for the first time in like 20 years. So I was like, that's the helicopter, bro.
Oh man. And I love it. She's got the eagle in her win pose. Eagle first showed up in Alpha 3. In Alpha 3, I think.
So-
Rock's win pose. So.
Yeah, but then the drive reversal. You know, Dawson's all experts at using the defensive mechanics, drive reversal, and parries. You gotta be character himself.
Speaking English no
V-shift.
方がいいですか?
Back down to the ground. Oh wow! Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, very
That's
smart
down-
stuff from Harumi.
Down forward.
Is this how you speak English?
Was that
If you just use katakana?
I'll be honest, I don't know which direction it is. But yeah.
I remember Zaffarino early on telling me, he's like, man, this button.
Any character can bypass Dawson defenses is a good character.
You can see why maybe
Basically.
can be annoyed in this
I do
match.
wonder, is this like a really terrible matchup for Dawson?
So sometimes he'll fish forward and not come up with anything, but that time Harumi ended up dashing forward into the jump in.
All right,
It's probably a horrible matchup, right? What do you even do if you're Dawson? Like, you're gonna keep Lily out.
And yeah, he's gonna take
Yeah,
it
good luck with
out
that.
of the corner, another offensive drive reversal, living on a pixel of drive now. That's the thing about Dawson; he can keep you away. Very good at doing so. And
Oh.
in there, resets into the command grab again. Koji.
Oh, and another one.
Again.
Yeah, just drive rushes right in there. Goes for a surprise drive rush SBD. It's going to put Koji KOG at match point.
Oh, straight up chase down the stasis that time as well.
Oh, wow, he jumped.
Yeah, nice, okay. Yeah, hits high enough to catch him. Sick of Koji KOG neutral jumping.
Zoner needs their zone. Basically, yeah.
Legit. Ooh, bag dash in the throw.
But it's so hard to control this character. Like, look at this. What a bait on the drive reversal.
To avoid the drive reversal and then coming out.
And this is like GG's. Because if you block anything now from Lily, you're done. And that's it. Because now you cannot avoid. I mean the combo killed, but even if it didn't kill, that was GG's. Because no super, no drive gauge means free stun.
Wild, man. We saw a lot of drive reversals, right? Definitely it came out time and time again. That was a popular strat for Harumi, and what a way to exploit it at the end. My goodness.
I'm Kenta Suzuki. I like Street Fighter 6. Yes, very good English.
Yeah, there it is.
Suzuki Kenta-san. I can't read that in Japanese though. Oh, wait a minute. Next match. Who's this? A Ryu player? Who's this?
Matchup here, Ryu versus Ken, rivals since the beginning.
Where's the Damascus? He needs.
It's probably Kusanagi.
The Ryu versus Ken matchup is happening, and
oh, wait a minute. We can see below who they are. It's not Kusanagi.
Who's still, I think, in winners. This should be a winner side match. Let's keep it moving.
Is this V Wisdom?
Now Ken gets his turn to play, but instead backdash and bet early.
Ooh, okay, and then there's that.
He didn't spend the bar. It would have probably killed, but I don't blame him. You don't want to be in a position, once again, to die because you thought you could kill, but you didn't.
I mean, there is something to be said about those moves that are very.
Jimmy, are you back? Applinator, good to see you. Yes, I am back.
Some of those ranges try to, you know, basically spacing trap you to whiff punish you, but you throw out one of those moves.
There we go. Yeah. Oh, Otani. Otani is his opponent.
You see Chun-Li do that with the crouching heavy punch a lot, you know, and so Ryu can do that with the solar plexus strike.
Yeah, solar plexus is quite good. It has a lot of strong proximity guard on it as well, right? So you kind of get locked into position if you're trying to walk out. Obviously, it's not going to hit low or anything, but it just disrupts your positioning.
Oh, great awareness. But yeah, you cannot do that.
Ready to go, but a little too close with that Jodan Sugutagari.
Yeah, at least he only had to do, or still in range for the dark combo. It was tough to punish otherwise. Gets the counter hit on the knockdown for Jimmy.
A little bit too greedy. How's your holidays? Great, great.
A little bit of a nerf there before you used to be able to.
I'm happy to be back though. It felt odd not streaming for so long.
Still gets the Oki at least though.
Oh yeah.
Oh, almost comboed that medium kick.
Far away to connect the stand light kick afterwards.
Try to bring that big stand fierce out, the Shoto stand fierce. Offensive drive reversal there. Maybe expecting him to drive rush cancel, commit to it. Either way, it still worked.
Yeah, but Otani was definitely put himself in a drive deficit there. So yeah, he probably was expecting.
It's kind of interesting how,
look at how he has
like the footsie battle, by the way, is always super intense between these two characters. I'm gonna be spending super here because you want to threaten burnout.
But we sim again. Bursting out of the corner, big level 3 investment here.
Yeah, I think he noticed that if he landed this, it would be a huge drive gauge discrepancy now. So Otani's really.
Otani is like really whiff punishing everything that
the bigger combo. I think instead of
V-Wisdom is throwing out. He needed that whiff punish though. He really needed that.
Trying to put some pressure on. Both players have been pretty even on drive. Wisdom got a little bit of an advantage now. Charging up as well to get the Denjin.
Yeah, you can see how both players, you know, really in that neutral, just kind of biding their time.
Oh, he could have. Oh my God.
What a perfect parry, but yeah, and he's got enough meter here. Should be able to finish it off.
By the way, he could have earlier. There was an opportunity. What was it again? Oh yeah, when he had the trade. He missed a trade combo when he landed the crouching medium punch, and it happened to be a trade. He could have comboed with light kick drive rush, and I'm actually surprised he didn't do that.
And I think DI is usually a good idea in a situation like that. Then you can catch people off guard when you're like slugging it out in a trade war. But
Big Bird coming in.
The perfect parry. That was impressive.
Yeah, again, you know, with when you're playing Street Fighter 6, you see a lot of the top players, you know, they have that
so much coaching on both sides. I've never seen that.
Assign that to the drive parry, so they
both birds. Oh, I didn't even see Angry Bird.
Situations as possible, and so they're usually
the snow.
Trigger finger
Good to see you.
Know, the itchy trigger finger. So even though they could have countered with the DI, they're gonna go with the parry.
Also, Zoxnim, thanks for the follow. Popcorn.
Of their mental stack to that drive parry.
TikTok, Lucky Foxy, Escalibs, we're so back.
We are so back.
Escalibs, thank you so much for the 97 months. Also, tier 3 sub. God damn it. Very much appreciated. Hope you're doing great, my man. Thank you so much for the continuous support. And yeah, we're back.
When you want to get real fancy with a bunch of buttons, people will put like the same command on multiple buttons just so that they have easy access to it, depending on where their hand is in the moment.
I think at the moment S-Clips might actually be the only tier 3 sub, but I would have to look it up.
Tried to do something there. There was a counter hit on the throw. Ooh, perfect parry. I'm trying to
They literally told him press more standing hard punch.
with that light kick. Checking each other.
You can tell the respect show. It's either like respect or in the mud because of the similar ranges, right?
At the moment, though,
especially
the
using that light kick, because I think Ryu had a little bit slightly range advantage on some of the moves, so that's why you got to use a lot of that light kick.
it's actually interesting how Otani is struggling so much to stay in control.
That one knew that Otani wasn't going to commit to any of the follow-ups. Nice.
Oh yeah, you could have actually punished a little bit better, but there we go. That's gonna kill.
And then the shimmy from V was seeming he's going to be at match point now.
Nobody's as cool as me. As cool as exactly.
Rolling along, see Manchin forward as well, and then just immediately
Yo, gamer LCD.
playing so close.
Yep, I'm back. I'm back.
Fortunately, yeah, I got caught a little bit too early.
Oh, that was fantastic. Wow.
But then immediately coming right back with the level 3.
Gamer LCD. Good to see you too, by the way.
Engages a little bit here and also put
Do I think we'll get our Mika in Street Fighter 6?
very
Hopefully not.
precarious. Oh my gosh, just the drive rush into the overhead. Let's
Wow.
just do it.
Otani got destroyed, and Big Bird is happy.
In that combo, because he had the little bit of extra drive gauge that let him drive rush again.
Yo.
I couldn't remember.
Fabian, what's up, my man? What's up, brother? Where have you been? I was on vacation, but I'm back now.
What a way to take it.
Yeah, I was trying to.
Jimmy, dude, oh, it's a bit odd for you to think about that for now. Yeah, I think it's a bit odd,
He just went for the drive
but
rush.
okay.
Never mind.
Now we are.
Jimmy, did you hear about? I did see like people talking about setups overheating, but honestly, this is always the same discussion.
Cobb of the losers. So Chris
It will always be the same discussion.
his
And
Dominican brother here.
I mean, how many times have we talked about this?
I don't see a lot of camis do that. That heavy kick can usually reset in those situations, and there's that OD spin.
The problem at all events has always been that the setups are not the same. Monitors are not equal. Even if you have the same brand, maybe some monitors are going to have some kind of issue. Maybe the transportation damaged some units. You're not going to have a perfect experience at a tournament. It's not going to be the same as being at home in your comfort zone. You're going to have to play on setup 1, and setup 2 that you have to play on might actually feel different. Okay, and it's possibly not just because the whatever the PlayStation is overheating. Till this day, we don't even have solid data for that. That's the crazy part about that. It could still be a monitor issue for all I know.
But he's now back at home in his
But
home
yeah.
country, Cameroon, and so they said,
What do you do? Wait, wasn't there like Blink Respawn who like that had a PC tournament, an offline tournament, and we still had the same discussions, by the way. Players complained that they lost because of lag, because the setups weren't great. So even if you go all PC, it doesn't even resolve the problem.
Hurricane just kind of ran through it.
So what do you do at that point? I don't think that the players are salty because they're trying to make excuses, but I think it's just inherently the problem of an offline event. And I think the problem is getting worse, not because tournaments are getting worse, but because the difference in how many issues you generally have to deal with at home versus at an event, I think the discrepancy is getting bigger.
Oh god, he's actually using.
Wait a minute, this is Chris T versus Hurricane, and Hurricane is absolutely destroying Chris T right now. Damn. And Chris T, by the way, is currently really, really strong. But that was destruction.
Oh my goodness.
You have to call him Kyrie Irving here with those handles like that, dude. I mean, seriously, that was.
Blink supposedly had the worst setups in a long time. Even the Japan players complained. Yeah, but what about it was bad?
Oh, it might have been.
Like, everybody keeps saying that the PlayStation is at fault, but Blink Respawn was playing their setups on PC. So that was not the problem. Then people made screenshots showing that VSync was on. And by all the complaints about VSync being on, I know that the players who are complaining don't know the technical side, because VSync being on a high refresh rate monitor does not actually matter at all. So the people who are claiming that VSync being on being the problem for input lag are simply wrong.
You know, I'm always trying to use all of our little, you know, fancy tools, and then
I literally turned I didn't turn VSync.
Yeah, exactly.
I had VSync on my setup even to show this, and I turned it off, and it didn't make a difference. And trust me, guys, I'm very sensitive to input lag. I could tell if there was a difference. There was no difference. And a lot of people have tested this. So trust me on this. VSync on or off, at least for Street Fighter, does not actually matter if you have the other variables set correctly. That being very important, by the way. If you're running at 60 Hz, it does matter a lot.
We have on the other side in E2, Turkey versus Hikaru. To get into top 16 winners, as Turkey was able to take down Daigo, and then Takamura versus Junior as well for that other top 16 winners qualifier match.
Oh man, yeah, I remember you said early on you really want to see that match, and yes,
I really hope we get Takamura.
Metaru Mario.
That'd be so sick.
What about Metal Mario?
Make sure you hydrate. Make sure you get hydrate.
Kenta-san, what do you mean by Metal Mario? Modern games just have all these FPS and other things going on that I feel you'll always have a different experience compared to old games with less graphics. True, we have more settings than ever, true. But we also have ways to cheat our way into a better experience. High refresh rate monitors nowadays basically eliminate a lot of the need to triple check all of the variables, because it eliminates a good chunk of the problems. Usually you're good to go if you're at least making sure you're running beyond 60 Hz. It's going to be a huge step in the right direction. Because screen tearing will be eliminated pretty much with it. VSync settings will be eliminated with it. Sure, you can still have some weird other setups or settings, but most of the time it's really not going to matter. Yo, Straw Hat Princess, good to see you. VSync does not actually increase input lag if you're playing beyond a 60 Hz setup. If the monitor that you're playing on is running at a high refresh rate, VSync on actually doesn't matter. And this is a piece of information that a lot of people don't know about. And this is why we get like misleading statements about Blink Respawn and the TOs being scrubs because they turned on VSync at the event. It does not matter.
Oh man, watch the dome.
Street Fighter 6 runs at 60 FPS.
Again, coming off of EWC Fatal Fury win, Evo Fatal
But
Fury
the refresh of the monitor pixels can be changed. Still digital. See, like even right now when I'm talking to chat, I can tell like, most people don't know about the technical side of all of this, of any of this. Because there's always a confusion between FPS and refresh of the monitor, which are not the same thing. And people claim things that are simply not true, like FPS and the hertz. If you don't run beyond 60 FPS, then having higher refresh rate doesn't actually change anything, which is wrong. Even if you have a 60 FPS game, you benefit from lower input lag on a high refresh rate monitor. And this stuff has been tested many times by different people. We know this.
Yeah. Or maybe just didn't think he was gonna try to throw that fast, you know.
Yeah, true.
But, Okay, but
No, I'm not saying that there wasn't any problem with the setups, by the way, Ron. There were probably issues with the setups. But I'm saying that what people usually claim is the problem, like for example, VSync being turned on supposedly being the problem, is probably not the problem. Unless the high refresh rate monitors were not actually set beyond 60 Hz. At which point that would have been a problem. But that would have been a problem by itself, even without the VSync setting, you know?
Alright, now Yanai will continue the pressure here. Goichi tried to fit in a parry, and wow, Yanai, I love that. Seeing as soon as the whiff happens, once he didn't burn out, I'm sending the DI. Goichi trying to wake up with the other.
Usually it's the monitor cable. Had PC played on HDMI and refresh rate was bad. This is also not true. It depends on your monitor. For example, my monitor can be connected via HDMI, but it's not HDMI 2.0, so it doesn't support high refresh rate at all. So I have to connect through DisplayPort, but a modern monitor connected with HDMI is usually going to be HDMI 2.1, which does support high refresh rate just fine.
And then finally walking forward, and at the exact moment meeting him with that forward medium punch.
So it depends on a lot of, obviously it depends on a lot of stuff.
not as confirmable as it used to be.
Yeah.
Modern monitor. Oh wow, this sounds really weird when I say it now. Escalypse.
But most people cannot, yeah.
Oh yeah, that one was definitely.
Why not DisplayPort?
Because you saw Goichi with it, and you know this is.
Yeah, of course you also need to have a cable that supports that, right? Still, you're right.
And I just had no answer for that poke. And so Goichi was like, you know what?
So I'm not saying that Blink Respawn didn't have an issue, okay, just to be clear. Just I'm saying that there are so many variables at a tournament that the things that people complain about often are not the actual, is not actually the problem often, you know?
Yeah, it's a good move. Combined with her walk speed, it's tough to work around if you're not like really honed in on it, or if you know having a little bit of hesitation in the moment. But we are going to take a quick break, y'all. I believe this one's going to be 5 minutes before we continue on with the top 64. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back here at EWC.
So today we're playing top 64 until top 16, right? I use DisplayPort. Well, if you're on stream, you can't really use DisplayPort because the capture cards that you're using are probably going to be using HDMI. So you need to have an HDMI monitor for that. Tournament side, use wrong cable. Can happen, yeah. The problem is this can easily happen, you know, even if you're experienced in this. Like, even if I made my own tournament, like, especially if I was going to organize my own tournament, okay? I mean, I have at this point more than a decade worth of experience when it comes to stream setups, right? But if I were to run a tournament with like 100 setups, like how much you want to bet I'm not going to nail every single one of those setups and something's going to slip through the cracks? It's highly likely for that to happen. Like, just imagine you have 100 setups that you need to take care of, okay? And let's say you have one monitor where the cable malfunctioned, okay? So you have everything perfectly set up, and then you have a cable that is malfunctioning, okay? And somebody, maybe you're not even in control, but maybe somebody else, because you can't possibly do everything on your own, somebody else replaces the cable because he realized that the cable is at fault. But then the cable is not actually compatible with the setup properly. But the picture is there, so the issue isn't apparent, right? So there you go, you ruined a setup without realizing it, and the TO doesn't know about it. Like, being a TO sounds like an absolute nightmare. Silent Storm. One thing about Takamura that I'm always interested in is that he's always, I don't know what is wrong with Takamura. I feel like he plays with a completely different mindset. I mean, I've told this story a lot at this point, but I was in the same Street Fighter League team as Takamura back 3 years ago, right? Wow, it's been 3 years, damn it. And we talked a lot, obviously, being on the same team. And he told me that his strategy for World Warrior was not to win, and actually he was effectively losing matches in the CPT World Warrior events just to gain data on his opponents. And he ended up losing a lot of the World Warrior events as a result, but ended up still qualifying at the very end. Or I think, did he win a premium event? I don't really remember, but I was shocked at what Takamura said, and I talked it over with some other players, top players who were there, and everybody agreed, or everybody I talked to at least agreed, no, you just try to beat everyone, okay? Like, don't lose matches because you think the information that you're gaining from losing the match is gonna somehow help you in the upcoming World Warrior events. That's crazy. But Takamura is that type of guy, you know? He's always, Takamura has a special view on the game, and I think it's really helping him. Yo, Cesar Licorio, take care. I'll see you soon, man. Just wondering, do you plan to do a Sagat stream in the future to see how he is and say your thoughts about him? Probably not, no. Believe it gaming. The only way for you to see this would be the 500 euro donation path. You can always trigger a run from rookie to master with any character, including Sagat, obviously, by doing a 500 euro donation. It's not dollars, by the way, it's euros.
Welcome back to EWC LCQ.
We didn't have that type of run in a while at this point. But like last year in like around winter time, I did a bunch of runs, right? And they were all great, but currently no plans for Sagat unless you force me to.
Yeah, it's funny because like I've been a dog owner my whole life, but my girlfriend has been a cat owner her whole life, right? So I found out a lot about cats that I didn't know, like the tail wags. Like tail wags for dogs are like epic, right? They're like so happy. And I learned that for cats, that is like they're mad.
I find it extremely funny that the green screen is struggling so much with Ringe's hair, right?
At some point in time, I do want to own a dog. I love dogs too, so like I just
most of people do that, but on online ranked, doing it in tournament is crazy.
to give them enough room to run around.
In online ranked, if you want to test somebody, you can do that, but if there's so much stuff on the line, you're basically there, you prepared yourself as much as possible, and now you're trying to win, right?
Yeah. I feel like the bigger the dog, the more of a sweetheart they are. Probably because they're just like...
Jimmy's scared of playing a non-crouching medium kick drive rush character. I'm not scared of anything. I played Dawson to master rank, okay? I know some pain.
These players that we got here today. Hikaru in the building as well. You can see already showing out. I believe we're going to have Kings Vega versus Mr. Crimson on stream shortly here, but... Oh, wait, no, actually, we're going to something else here. It is going to be the Hikaru match. It is going to be the Aki here against one of we'll see who his opponent is right now as I look at the bracket.
Yeah,
but let's get it going.
On stream, over here. And
this is Hikaru, right? Versus...
So it's scary again. Aki is just always one of the scariest characters.
Oh, we're not gonna get to see who's the my player.
So yeah, this is Turkey actually.
Turkey. Oh, Turkey beat Daigo.
Players still in the winner side of the bracket, right? So yeah, definitely a lot of people going to be rooting for him. But Hikaru, fan favorite globally, right? People love Hikaru for him being the forefront on Aki, one of the main pioneers of the character, along with Broski. Just a general.
A Turkey beat Daigo. Yes.
Oh yeah, for sure. But yeah, Turkey taking out Daigo. But starting off
The JP run, though. The JP run was surprisingly easy. I was kind of shocked at that.
Again, Hikaru. I mean,
I wanted to make a bunch of videos about my runs with these other characters, but I never ended up doing that. Maybe at some point I'll do some kind of some kind of stream like that.
Like we talked about, Harumi is only 19 years old, the Dawson in this tournament. Yeah, Hikaru's only 20, right? Oh my goodness, he'll be 21 this year.
He looks younger than
for
20.
sure. Yeah.
Oh man! Oh, jeez, that heavy kick almost looked like it went through Mai's jump attack. That was crazy.
Yeah, legit.
Wow. Okay. Wow. The fan's not effective right now.
You'd be throwing a fan out.
And I love the fact that
Hikaru is like just dominating right
It
now.
was too far away for some of the lights. I feel like.
Oh damn, that's it.
Overhead was there. Hikaru, everything went right.
Everything working out right now. Yeah.
And remember, I mentioned last year. I'm pretty sure Hikaru had the game-winning combo on Xiaohai, dropped it, and Xiaohai ended up going on to win the tournament. So you know Hikaru wants to get back in to those finals to try to rectify that mistake from last year.
I think he tried to go for a crosscut, but he failed.
It looked like her hands hit in front, though. That was quite a visually deceptive move, but Turkey gonna put a stop to it. Wakes up with the level 2. Now we're gonna get to the corner.
Yeah, what do you do here? You just gotta, oh my goodness, there are just fans everywhere. Perfect parry on the cross-up down heavy punch. All right.
Yeah, you're gonna get the chip here. Wow.
Perfect parry punch will do it.
Wow. He actually got that round. What a good recovery.
Minus frames, but Turkey not swinging into it.
All right, so Turkey managing to stave off that the victory for Hikaru for now, and gets the punish counter on that heavy kick into that beautiful crumple status. Again, the punish counter combo. The safe jump, jumping heavy punch right there, and you just ran into the fireball, gets the conversion into the level 2.
That's nice. Gonna keep her poisoned up as well. And the puddle on the ground, the damage. I was gonna say you're gonna instantly get it.
Yeah, that's it. He had to take a risk there. He tried to bait him into a bad anti-air. Didn't happen. Hikaru, too strong.
Something that perhaps will throw off his timing, but dude is just looking too clean.
Mr.
right
Crimson versus who was it again?
Yesterday, even though I said for some reason I remember all of Mai's names, I called that move the wrong. That's the.
Is defending against that overhead that risky?
From the air, unfortunately.
Well, if you want to defend against the drive rush overhead, you basically have to make a conscious choice to not do anything. Or go super risky and actually press a button right away when you wake up. But that's very risky. Oh, it's King's Vega. Oh, that's surely going to be a great match.
Showing up in this tournament, man. We've had a lot of Dulcim on stream here.
Yeah, legitimately. And now you're just getting.
Wow, what is that?
Oh my God, the chip.
What was that?
Something, because you just get chipped down in a plus frame loop. What an alteration from Mr. Crimson, though. Called it out perfectly. King's Vega, yeah, it's tough. You find yourself.
By the way, King's Vega, one of the players who also frequently show up on my secondary channel.
I don't know what world we're
Check it out on YouTube. Join the PPS channel. Daily uploads there. High-level sets on the PPS channel.
Heavy punch on the way down into the level 3.
Trying to get to 1,000 subs would be very appreciated if you could help me reach that goal. Sub to pro player sets.
Going King's Vega here. It feels like he's trying to search for an answer on how to approach in the neutral, and yeah, it always feels like a bad place to be in, especially a tournament.
Yeah. Oh man, and then just get. Oh man. Then the float shimmy. Man. Oh. Losing to Dulcim feels bad.
King's Vega is like.
It really does. You know,
wow, Dawson is so broken. Also, the setup is super laggy. Can't do anything. So they're like, yeah, you should write this on Twitter after the set. Mr. Crimson wouldn't have had a chance if the stream setup wasn't so laggy. Surely that's what's on their mind right now, right?
But just as a character iteration in of itself, I think is really cool.
That's the top tier coaching, guys. When you're focused on blaming the loss that didn't actually happen yet.
Yeah, like I cannot believe they made a version of Blanca that I like.
Crimson playing insanely well, yeah.
Testament to them for that one, for sure.
Yeah. Gives me hope for Ingrid. Anyways, here we go. Oh, man. Yeah, there's that jump heavy punch on the way down. Punish counter with the drill now. Yeah, here comes Dawson the zoner.
Right, look at it. With offensive capabilities that you feel like you got a drive reversal away, right? You're like, nah, bro, I do not want to take this pressure.
Okay, here we go. Kings Vega getting the momentum here.
Very important round there. You know it's doom when even your coach can't imagine a way for you to win. So far so good though for Kings Vega.
Drive impact out of nowhere.
Yeah, it's a tap parry bait as well, right? If you tap parry in response to the drive rush, you're going to be recovering and block before actually the DI hits you. So very smart from Kings Vega.
It's really nice how they made a lot of these mechanics kind of interact with.
I gotta say though, like sometimes Dawson looks so broken to me.
Drive impact.
Like it's very impressive the little timings that are built into the game.
Yo, Wai Shen Chan. Oh, finally. Hello, Jimmy. Good to see you, my man. Hope you're great. Miguel, what's up, my man?
Oh man, he tried to move forward, but the last one looked like last active frame of that fireball flipped him.
Here we go, Lightning Beast. Still one of the strongest level 2s. The perfect parry. That's great, actually, because he still has so much of this Lightning Beast left.
Wow, brave tech. Mr. Crimson. Not scared at all.
It feels like he would have.
Oh! What a cross up.
You just got that sixth sense for defense sometimes.
Yeah, I feel like if your defense is not good, you cannot play Dawson. It's just, you know, you gotta go somewhere else, dude. Oh, okay, sweet.
Oh, wow. What a conversion.
Yeah, and that is
Let's see. This puts Kings Vega in a terrible spot.
Level 3, gonna put Kings Vega very low on life and drive.
Yeah, you cannot afford to burn out here.
From that one, I love the
Uh-oh.
make sure the drive gauge was still gonna get attacked.
Yeah, with the meaty standing heavy kick too, because you can't right away.
Oh, he missed it.
It wasn't enough to kill, but then Kings Vega.
What?
Oh my god, the activation, and he used it to react to the whip punish and get it. Yo, what?
Jesus, so crazy stuff happening over here, and despite Mr. Crimson looking absolutely dominant, Kings Vega gets one on the board here.
What?
Man, oh, the install happening.
That was absolute insanity. Like Kings Vega had the kill, then dropped it, then made this miracle comeback there.
That was wild. That was a wild way for it to play out for sure. Cause yeah, then like it all started with like Crimson going for that over.
Crazy. That was insane.
Literally was 1 pixel short of killing, right?
Yo, Sai2X, what's up, my man? Good to see you.
Down, but didn't get the full conversion. That was one of the most scrambly finishes.
You didn't actually message me when I told you to message me, right?
Let's see what happens over here. Like I said, we've been seeing.
But we had a good time in Switzerland. Okay, maybe we'll go next year again, but some other place probably. Oh, but let's see.
Definitely was a little bit of an execution error there for Kings Vega, but no problem. Gets the OD up ball.
And then Crimson tagging him with the long buttons. Yeah. Trying to make Kings Vega pay with as much of a life as he can for getting in.
God, the
wow.
players cover all the angle. Oh, there's that standing heavy kick again. Beautifully done, but the perfect parry for Mr. Crimson on the cross up to just diffuse that pressure.
Yeah, the Dawson players, expert users of drive reversal and drive parry, but if drop combo from Kings Vega, that's so important.
Yeah, like, there's nothing you can do there. Honestly, I'm shocked he even went back, because when you're burned out and you are like backing off, what are you hoping to achieve? You're not gonna win. You gotta go in and finish the job.
Oh, avoided it that time. Nice jumping medium punch.
And now finally getting punished for the tendency to tech.
And here we go, Blanca Chan pressure in the corner. This is scary stuff now. Oh my goodness, Blanca-chan just never stops hitting.
Yeah, never
I
stops.
don't know what Crimson's doing, but he's blocking the first normal and then getting hit by the electric cancel. I'm not sure why, but yeah, that's definitely whatever.
Yeah, Mr. Crimson, I really wonder what is he thinking? That could not have been what Kings Vega wanted. He baited the jump, but still didn't get the punish.
Awesome. And look at this, Mr. Crimson with that crouching strong drive rush cancel is so nice.
Oh, what?
Oh, he used the air block upon the counter. Are you serious?
He canceled that and delayed the jump in just enough for the level 3 to whiff.
Delayed his jump enough that it ran out of active frames or something, but it
That was insane. But even that didn't look like it was going to be enough, right?
Kings Vega.
Oh, wow. Just deleted him there.
He's got the level 2 activated.
yeah, and oh wow, he challenges even though he's burnt out.
Oh, man, that's GG's. That's it.
Throw is gonna put him on death's door.
Yeah, that's it. Wow.
Mr. Crimson was so scared there because
It looked like it was going to be a 2-0 for Mr. Crimson, but Kings Vega somehow pulling a miracle here.
Drive Impact would have actually got him
Wow.
stunned. So I think he had to try to do something there.
Yeah, most likely. And now we're gonna get to the Junior Takamura match that I've been hyping up.
Oh, Junior versus Takamura. I'm so interested in that. I want to see this because I know both of these players are absolutely insane.
Just do it. Just do it.
That was beast right there. What a confirm. Oh, the headbutt. Yo, I was gonna say, where'd your drive gauge go, bro?
Yeah, I know. And Takamura now with no drive gauge either. Trying to keep away right now. Yeah, I love the standing heavy punch.
I got burned out there.
Keep that threat going. Does get the burnout. Oh, Zangief is so good at draining your drive gauge.
Wow.
I see Takamura buffering, though. He's been working it in. Even before he gets to the corner. Yeah, you can see it. He's buffering that level 1. Ken's got one of the best reversal level 1s in the game because it's quarter circle back twice.
Could have killed him there. I'm shocked he didn't kill him. And I'm shocked he didn't do the... Like, what was that hard punch? That must have been SPD.
Yeah.
But Takamura got hit by the heavy punch anyway. But yeah, Ken with the only level 1 that is quarter circle back.
Yeah, so definitely privileged that instance. That's why you see players always ready with it.
And, you know, to be fair, Takamura could also really just kind of buffer the level 2 now because that thing is pretty safe on block. Although, I wonder if Zangief could reach it with the light SPD afterwards. But this level 3 here is going to do a chunk of damage to Junior. Oh.
Wow.
We're going to get Takamura healthy on the dry bar as well. Oh my god, and that's the thing with Takamura, right? Yeah, I was gonna say he's gonna stay aggressive when he's got you in the corner. Oh,
yeah.
It's too aggressive. It is.
And Junior knows that nobody's gonna block that because it's too obvious of a level 3. So nobody's actually respecting it. Cannot kill here.
Man, definitely the scaling though gonna prevent the kill for now at the very least. Oh, but the jab into the backdash catches Junior reaching for a quick lesson. Takamura.
I love that Angry Bird is going to Takamura to talk about it.
It was somebody at SFL EU. I remember they were just walking back.
Can give SPD after headbutt?
And then someone just threw out a standing light kick and Takamura perfect parry.
Of course.
Like, it was just crazy. Like, this guy has the most trigger.
What do you mean by that?
Perfect parry.
He's in range after that.
So you really have to be worried about that.
Hit Diamond 3 with Cammy 2 days ago, Jimmy. Went from Plat 4 to Diamond 3. I'm almost Master, Jimmy. I'm almost there. Yeah, good job. Congrats, my man. Keep it up. Freaky Deaky, what's up? F Blanca and Dulcim. It's hard to pick a side when the matchup is Blanca versus Dulcim. I agree with that.
Busted out after the knockdown as well, so definitely
range wise, I mean, I think if you do like max range headbutt that is blocked, it might not be in range, but it's very rare for that to be the case. Most of the time, if you block a headbutt, then SPD is in range.
Yes, indeed, man. Yeah, exactly. Angry Bird, I think he said he's going full Akuma now. I don't know if he's gonna keep Ken in the back pocket for certain matchups. But yeah, man, he was the Ken player for a long time, right? I think he really established how this character was played at a competitive level to start Street Fighter 6, and he was honestly on the forefront of the meta in general, right? I really feel like his Evo victory.
It's just that I've noticed I can't remember last time I've seen it in my matches or watching.
The driver's jab, like,
I mean, the reason why Zangief players do headbutt into headbutt is because they know that the players have a tendency to try to jump out of it. So they get clipped by the second headbutt. And the only reason why this works is because SPD is in range, right?
That was something that he definitely, I think, realized the potential of before a lot of people.
And remember, at Street Fighter League, he was perfect in the pool stage.
Yeah.
Remember, he got 200 points. He had more points than other teams.
Yeah, legit, the whole team. Yeah, it was immaculate showing at SFL Europe.
I'm sure this set is not over. Like it's gonna get really interesting.
Finals. He's already qualified into Esports World Cup. Junior, though, with this just...
All right, Takamura is actually qualified for the Esports World Cup. But so wait a minute. So why does Takamura? Why is he able to play this if he's already qualified? Because the money that's on the line for the LCQ.
Right, like it's gonna do barely any damage to me at this point.
You see that? There we go. Headbutt into SPD. No, he's not. He's not qualified. Okay.
Throwing out that SPD and catching him.
We're going to see if a block headbutt happens again now. If he's going to do a reversal, a backdash, a jump, just block it out again.
Takamura going for a shimmy on Zangief over there. Didn't quite go for the bite.
Now Junior here. Oh my
God. Is that a double perfect?
Light kick, dry rush. His first one was counter hit to connect. This time he
no, but almost. Wow, that looked like Takamura. Wow, Takamura didn't do anything. And Angry Bird is like, do whatever it is you did in game 1. It's kind of funny because Takamura was doing fine. Then Angry Bird talked to him, and then he wasn't able to do anything. And now Takamura is explaining to Angry Bird how he's supposed to be playing. It's like anti-coaching. You got to fight the coach in order to start winning.
It looks like Tokido actually on the side of Junior as well. Yeah.
Yeah, Tokido being like, hey, I play Ken. Here's some tips on how to beat
Mickey Balsa, what's up? Good to see you.
I'm trying to even the playing field a little bit.
Road to EWC.
Glad this one hasn't disappointed so far.
There we go.
I'm very interested in seeing these two clash, where we got a final game out of it at the very least.
Yep.
Oh, try to sneak in the overhead. Junior not gonna let that happen. Instead sneaks in his own reset.
Junior beat Angry Birds Ken at CEO.
Yeah, Junior. I mean, after game number 1,
maybe he remembers some things about him. Wow.
Just like, oh my God. I feel like he went into T1000 mode, you know? He's just like,
wow. That's almost 3 perfects in a row now for Junior. The second round earlier in that game was also almost a perfect. So Takamura legit didn't do anything the last 3 rounds after winning the first match. Wow, he did a little bit of damage there. Oh my God.
Bro, that was he was setting up the whip punish with that. That was almost one of the sickest things I'd seen. SPD again. Okay, Takamura back against the wall. He woke up, walk forward fierce. Might be trying to switch up the tone, the rhythm.
Yeah, but you see him always going for the meaty crouching light punch in case he wakes up with the level.
Oh man. Oh man, it KO'd him.
SPD to do all the damage, Junior.
Wow.
After that first game, it looked like Takamura was kind of had all of.
Oh, this is Abood versus Shen.
But then Junior, I don't know, just some sort of switch flipped, and he just dominated afterwards.
That was very impressive showing.
Mr. B-Boy.
This match, which I believe Xian versus Abood B-Boy. Yes, indeed. Xian again rocking the Kimberly. We've seen him play a lot of Kimberly this tournament already so far.
Takamura needs a restraining order against Angry Bird.
So not exactly home country boy.
That's next level complaints, by the way. If you can't complain about the setup or the matchup, you're complaining about bad coaching. I love it.
Actually Get it? Oh, Cien was trying so hard to build that.
If it wasn't for Angry Bird, I would have easily won this match. Imagine somebody making a Twitter post about that. Oh man.
Get the level 3 with the chip. Woo.
Yeah, indeed, right. He was trying to stay in range to look like the call out, maybe a projectile with that level 3, but you gotta be real.
Oh man. I gotta say, like this charge tackle punch thing, whatever it's called, from like you always feel like a complete idiot when you get hit by that.
He did.
Right?
So here we go.
But like, what do you even do? You got a neutral jump at the right time. That's the only way. Even the DI doesn't actually punish it because level 3 is going to be canceled.
Okay, does he go for a setup or does he go for the combo? He goes for the combo here. The reset into the.
Oh, mistimed.
Oh, he mistimed the heavy kick.
It's unfortunate. He trays with the target combo follow up.
Oh, just barely enough.
Bit of meter he had. Got the counter DI just in time.
AB gave him a pat on the back and said, "See ya." Yeah. Basically. Shannon will download this guy.
Yeah, I wonder if Abood was like.
Abood is really good at the game.
Burning him all the way out and thought he wouldn't be able to DI back.
Great DP.
The thought process was.
Yo, Smiley Bones, what's up? Good to see you. I'm doing well. Hope you're fine too.
Oh, spine buster party, my back.
But waking up with medium buttons, it's very important. If you think they're not gonna shimmy, but here we go.
Oh, it's so difficult. Comeback time. Like you only need like one thing and then everything goes wrong. Like right here. Now burnout is here, corner is here. You got to do a YOLO level 1 at the right time.
Yes, yeah, 100%. That's why he.
And you didn't get it, and you're dead.
Didn't get above 2 bars, so he would burn him out with that CA. So smart, forces the DI after. No answer from.
Wow.
Yo, Chien in the building.
Oh man. And here we go. Wow, Angry Bird is making the rounds here.
The Angry Bird is sabotaging even more players now.
He's like, yeah, who's the next homie that needs any type of coaching, any type
Look,
of
dude, it's Kimberly. Make sure to not block her moves.
Boy, some advice like I talked about. I believe they're all from the United Arab Emirates, so they play with each other a whole lot. He's got his corner giving him some advice.
Yeah, but again, I really do like seeing Cien on the Kimberly because
it's kind of funny, like imagining the most useless things that Angry Bird could be saying when you know how good Angry Bird actually is at the game. It's kind of funny.
Oh, nice parries. I was about to say Abood was about to get burned out.
Is that bad advice?
Sheehan trying to hold on to that last bit of drive meter right there. He made sure to sneak in. Ooh, the parry attempt, but Abood not letting him get any.
Imagine, like, at a very important tournament, somebody comes up to you, you're like, dude, like the other day, I realized there's like this block button, you know, you can actually like don't just ODDP, just block. Actually kind of funny because that's actually good advice in a lot of cases. What? He dropped it.
Oh boy.
Abood, this can get out of control really quickly here. You gotta survive. He does.
Oh man, still bad spot though.
Chunks will build your opponent back a nice chunk of drive meter as well.
And that's gonna be it.
Just before he gets there, as the corner is still not on screen yet, Cien with the perfect time.
He dropped it! What? Everybody is dropping.
Let's pick it up and finish our combo.
Yeah. No germs just yet. Oh no.
Yeah.
Bad timing and bad distance on that slide right there.
Oh my god, another mistake. Or maybe not. Maybe it was just an early throw. Oh man. What a sloppy match right here.
Scrambling a little bit.
Nice. Yeah, he uses that time to build, to get the cans back. They really upped the knockdown timing on that.
That's it.
Chain, which allowed Cien to do that. He gets the hit. He has the level 3, and finally, Abood V-Boys.
More drops than a terrible wide receiver.
Come to an end at the hands of Cien.
Angry Bird doing AB tests.
Requiring a direction in action at the end.
Angry Bird is like, I'm the most consistent coach, not just the most consistent player. consistently making other players lose. I gotta remember that. If Angry Bird comes up to me during a match, I'm like, dude, stay away from me, my man.
We'll go into parry from there just because you're already holding that motion. So the jab got perfect parried, but because it wasn't the right direction, he didn't get to take his turn back. It was still Xian's turn. So that's the
maybe he's just testing things. Like maybe he's testing how much can he actually influence the decision making of a player with his words. So that way he can use it next time in order to win against his opponents, because whatever it is he's telling the players as coaching, he needs to tell his opponents before their match. Then they'll be losing too. Turn IQ plays by Angry Bird. He's always one step ahead.
He's grooving too. Whatever music he's got in the headphones, whether it's the in-game soundtrack or his stuff, he is in the zone after taking down Daigo. He's feeling it.
I want to see somebody one day.
Dobby is playing like a madman.
Music, and people are like, "What are you listening to?" They put on the headphones, and it's just the Street Fighter 6 soundtrack, even though they're playing the game. Like,
wait a minute, who is this?
I thought you said like his own music, like if they're the ones making the music. I was like, damn, the Shadur Sanders.
Who's this?
Gonna walk in playing your own music. I was
like, that would be pretty sick. I mean, we do have some people in the community who can do that too. So
I was gonna say we got some folk out here that can pull that off. We got Yipes, we got Fierce, we got Rick the Ruler, we got a couple of players out here that can definitely commit to their own entrance music.
I'm gonna give a shout out to Aikido Bass as well.
Oh, of course, yeah, definitely. Yeah. Big ups to Aikido Bass, bro. You know, I didn't realize that the first time I met that dude was in Japan, even though he's from SoCal. I was like, how did we first meet?
You guys also don't know who that is, right?
That's crazy, but yeah, definitely big ups to Aikido.
Chris Wong can try. It's a Cammy player. Who's this? It's Senior Power! Oh my god!
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong about that. My bad, Aikido, if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure he's from SoCal.
Yeah, I know he is. So.
Oh, okay, he is. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Ooh. So Senior Power versus Jobby M right now. Senior Power on the Cammy. Jobby, we've seen rocking the Rodman.
I just realized if I make an upload on this co-stream for EWC, I could make a thumbnail where I can put a lot of drama there with Angry Bird. Angry Bird sabotaging players at EWC. Should he be disqualified?
Losers action right here, right? So this is players surviving and players dying, and the hooligans set up. We talked about Senior Power this time, bringing out the shenanigans instead.
Clickbaiter. People do call me a masturbator for a reason, you know? I'm really good at this.
That light spin knuckle is a new juggle they gave to her in season 3, and so I hadn't thought about that, having it be plus enough to set up for the fully charged hooligan in that situation.
Yeah, super cool.
Guy has a Senior Power plays the entire cast, by the way. I'm pretty sure around 10% of the Smurf accounts in EU are from Senior Power.
The DRC to get the burnout. But Jobby M fights his way out, okay, and gets a back throw.
Yeah, they get harassing.
Okay, that was not what he wanted. He probably tried to do a level 3 and got sweep instead.
When they are getting you close to burnout, they'll do like the drive rush cancel pressure with crouch fierce into back medium punch, right? Because back medium punch is 5 frames, so it's still a 4-frame frame trap because crouch heavy punch is +1. But if they don't press anything, you get medium chip damage on block instead of light chip damage on block. So it'll be like that extra bit to actually put them in burnout where light might not have.
Yeah, and I mean, we keep seeing those Cammies winning rounds just by raw jumping in and seeing people miss anti-airs. And the reason for that is that
level 3 uses punches though.
Like you see her jump, you're like, oh, she's gonna
just trying to find excuses for Jobby. Okay, let me keep this up without breaking the logic. My man, Lord Narcam, come on. We gotta believe in the man. He tried level 3, okay? Like, we can't have these conspiracy theories around here telling everybody that level 3 is with punches. Can't have that on my stream right now.
How you go about getting good at them? Like, you want to recognize the jump as quickly as possible, right? So
why do they use such a small monitor? Is it small?
Too late, then obviously you're gonna miss the
I didn't actually pay attention. How small is it?
Like waiting to late anti-air is usually the optimal choice, but it's so hard to train yourself to do that.
Yeah, exactly. And look at this, burnout again already. Tried to sneak in with the hooligan, but nice job right there with the jab.
I was told size doesn't matter.
I've seen a lot of the
That's simply wrong, my man.
It actually goes over a lot of the reactions.
Wow, did not work out.
I really thought he pressed the button, but no, Senor Power staying very, very...
Very curious as to why Ryu's level 3 uses kicks if he uses his hands.
Not being, he's not shiny red balling taking his turn back, right? He's like, just because there's minus frames doesn't mean...
Historical
Try
reasons.
to cut off Jambi's approach, only to get punished.
Because his Mets
Got caught by the crouching medium kick.
Shoryuken has always needed to be done with the kick buttons because the punch button was used for Mets Hadoken, which came before Mets Shoryuken. So it wasn't actually open anymore to be used like that in Street Fighter 4. So they had to come up with something else. So they came up with kicks. And nowadays, so this has just been established since the Street Fighter 4 days that the punch button is used for the Hadoken special, and the Shoryuken super is done with kicks, just as a result of how the button inputs work, not because...
Yes, oh my goodness,
not because...
The shenanigans! Cammy has always been kind of a shenaniganless character, and I love seeing this.
Senior Power here, trying to close it out. You can tell he's the hunter in this.
Yeah, Senior Power moving on crazy.
And Senior Power gonna...
Why Ending Walker is not in the EWC LCQ? I think he's already qualified.
Nicely done for Senor Power there, keeping...
Oh man, Jobby M not happy about this one, but Senior Power is.
Solid play with that Cammy. Really liked seeing the stuff that he was doing with that character.
Your punches are stronger when you use momentum from your legs. Interesting statement there.
Player from South Africa.
Seems like 24 inches.
To me, the story about him not even having a console to play the game on for...
I don't know, man. 24 inches seems like plenty.
Again, just what a great story to see. Now he's traveling the world all over the place to play Street Fighter. It's so cool.
Yeah, indeed. But now we're going to be moving on to Nowman versus Jack. Again, this is all going to be losers bracket matches here, trying to survive. Most
of the monitors that you're buying nowadays, I guess, are 27 inches, right?
Jack here.
I'm actually running double 27 inches plus 124 inches. I guess 24 inches nowadays is a bit small. Yeah. Probably cheaper if you want to have high refresh rate and everything.
Oh wow, just walk up back throw, and now you're in the corner.
Oh, come back now. My stuff.
Switch combo there.
Indeed, and now man spin his meter. Tries to get this pressure going, but
yeah, wow, Jack right there. Good conversion. Little crafting. Good to see you, by the way. Anwar Williams, what's up? The smaller the monitor, the better. Is that so?
Like didn't cancel a normal or something happened there and just wasn't able to finish Jack off, giving Jack...
Because I don't think so. I think the lowest input lag monitor that I have is the TV in my living room.
The classic.
God, the range on Jury's buttons is so good. That heavy punch is so good. Look at that. Look at the range on that thing.
He said finish Jack off.
Now, it is so scary here. Where is the drive?
And we have Jury and Mai on screen.
Gets out, but gets hit.
Guys, there are like a million puns right here. A million. At least 1 million puns coming to mind right now. Coming to mind. Oh my god. It seems like it doesn't matter what word combination you use. It's always like, damn. It's like natural occurrence when you have Mai and Jury on screen. What's going on here, Jimmy? I don't know. I'm trying to not be horny, but I can't prevent it.
And clutching it out is scary. This has been a very high-tempo, fast-paced match. Both of these players are very down to get in each other's grill and just be confident in their decision-making. Oh my God! Speaking of
Officially gooning stream here, you know.
A little bit right before stopping, just outside crouch medium kick range.
James Chen said he wasn't able to finish Jack off.
Jack has been
Did he say that?
the entire time of the top 64.
That's
He's
hilarious.
in the loser side of the bracket, and he's been able to continue forward here. If he could take Nauman out, this would be a big win. What a jump! Nauman was just going for the Uembu, just trying to space it.
Now, man, really struggling right there.
He's gonna die because of that jump.
Couldn't finish Jack off.
Set point now for Jack. Trying to get into this top 16 here and get the fierce, cuts him off at the path. Oh, that hurts.
Yeah, again, Jury's buttons are so good. The fierce, the force.
Wasn't Now Man a Nakuma player? Isn't anyone ever, like, if you see Mai, you know that, oh, this is somebody who's just trying to win with the fan service, you know? Literally with the fan service.
Checking after the
And they all had a history of being another player, but they got distracted by Mai's huge fans.
Yeah, again, that's one of those moves
There we
that
go.
a lot of people hate about Mai, that standing heavy.
Jimmy, I mean, do you know how close Jury's feet are back? Wait, what do you?
U.S. hope alive over here.
Jimmy, I mean, do you how close Jury's feet are battle settings?
Mentioning this whole week,
What?
a lot of players from Asia out here. A lot of players from Asia.
I still kid.
Rognesso, by the way, good to see you. Dark Lord Vale, what's up?
Renko kicks, which is not a fast starting move, and it felt like he
Well-shaped fans. Yep.
Renko kicks.
Jimmy, what do you have against Mai's OnlyFans? Nothing. I think they're good. I think they're pretty much perfect.
Chris Wong versus Riddles, as you see on screen right now.
Jimmy, I mean, do you how close Jury's feet are battle settings? What exactly? What was the question, please? Miguel, what was the question? When you select her, Capcom knows what they're doing.
And then on the winner's side, with Kimcho, that's Japan, Ryusei.
Oh, I mean, there are multiple interesting poses that Jury does when you're taunting and stuff like that, right? When her battle poses and everything. Oh yeah, right. Also, her feet is right in your face, right?
But Japan, is coming.
Like, definitely tempted to open your mouth right there when you see that, right? Right, guys? I'm not the only one, right, guys?
So it's like 22 total. So okay.
There you go.
Yeah, it's a lot. The eye right back though.
New Jacks 74,000, welcome. Sure, Jimmy. Street does rhyme with feet.
From South Africa.
Oh, you guys are killing me.
Most definitely.
Oh wait, no, that's not Javier. That's Chris Wong. Sorry, we have the incorrect names of it. That's Riddles and Chris Wong. Sorry, that's my bad.
Yeah, Riddles and Chris Wong set it up to start. In another era, this would have been one of the most epic Luke mirrors I'd ever seen. But Riddles is giving up that Luke life along.
Jimbo, did you like to watch 24/7 TikTok brain rot during your holiday trip? No, I have 2 kids and a wife. I got enough brain rot from that. I shouldn't be saying that. No, but for real though, like, shout out to all the parents who probably know what I'm talking about when it comes to holiday trips plus kids.
As well, right? So.
Oh, that's fair.
I mean, it's nice, it's great, but you know,
For sure. Yeah.
but I can think of a million things that are less exhausting. Okay, let's just put it this way.
He's going up against Tachikawa. Good call. Oh, look at the
sword on the bird knuckle.
Let's see though. Didn't Riddles already lose to Chris Wong in winner's side? Or did I see that wrong? Did I see that Wong?
Interesting interaction, you know, intentionally missing things to get people to whiff their drive parry is also another.
You're going too far, Jimmy. Come on.
Doesn't exist in any.
Now, as I said, like, the holiday trip was great. I had a great time, and I'm always grateful when I have more time with the kids. Especially especially at the moment, like my son, he needs. It's very hard. Like, he's so high energy. It's very hard to control, and it's really a big struggle to properly.
Terry's level 3 will always make it's one of the
what's the right word?
Inflation moves in the game.
Like, the parenting is not easy.
Like they used to call it, like, here's one move and it's a 40-some hit.
When your son is at this age, like my son is like almost 6 years old.
Man, oh
And
man.
he's currently learning so many new things and struggling with so many other things. It's a weird phase, and I wonder if it's gonna get easier or not. Probably not.
So on the losers bracket side, yeah, we do have Kobai.
High energy sounds like a Blanca main. We'll see about that. Hopefully not.
Turkey is still there as well. So
Oh, the bracket. I could actually update the bracket link if you want to.
as well.
Let me see.
Nice whiff punish. Got the clean hit too on the power dunk. I still love the power dunk animation in this game. It just looks so.
No, I think Riddles lost to Daigo, right?
Too close.
Or didn't he? I'm not actually quite sure.
What happened? And now he's burned.
Let me update the bracket link real quick.
Cancel like that, and then you drop the combo. Just means you lost 3 bars for kind of no reason.
Okay, so on Twitch the bracket link works now. On YouTube I still gotta update it.
Right there with the DI. Say hi to Tweety for me, fam. A Buster Wolf.
Ooh, suffering.
Okay, on YouTube it's also updated now.
Now Riddles puts himself on set point here. Triceratops like it, which I respect. Because that is a 2B as far as I'm concerned for these SNK characters in this game. A lot of range on those lights.
I have a niece in that age.
There was, yep, the medium one right there, baiting it out, and then drive rushing and getting the throw in time for the punish counter.
And yeah, keep that was +1 off the Fierce right there, so he just kept it clean with the jab. Nice and compact. Oh, and then confirming with the target combo right there.
That was a good space trap for Ryu.
Rather than using the drive rush cancel, right? He was below 3 bars at the time, so he would have burned himself out. But this time, when he's above 3 bars, use it to apply the pressure, caught Chris Wong flinching, and Riddles.
On high level, if you're landing a far light kick and you cancel into light Hasho, it will whiff. And on high level, in a lot of cases, the players will attempt to perfect parry that, so you get a free throw. That's an interesting trap that you can use for to get that. There are some other ways, let me think, where you can set yourself up where you're actually safe, where it looks like you're not.
And Blanca here, so this has got to be actually,
yeah, Riddle's really good, right? Oh, we have Dogura versus Kings Vega. I think I have a bunch of uploads between these two players on my Pro Player Sets channel.
Oh man, a true jungle battle.
So definitely sub to my Pro Player Sets channel. Want to see high level sets? This is the place to be. Honestly, I'm kind of shocked Dogura did not give up on Elena at this point. I think Elena is almost certainly trash in this game.
Like having that much of a breather, honestly.
You see Dogura you confirming the target combo, but it whiffed, and so he's like, "Oh look, if you whiff punish me in time."
There are only a few characters that I would genuinely call trash, and I think Elena deserves this. Deserves to be called trashed here, because I truly think she's weak, but maybe it's still too early to judge.
Oh, what? I didn't even see what.
The only other character that is definitely really weak is Lily.
Not trying to be too thirsty about burning him out. So yeah, he's giving him room to do stuff, and that's exactly what he ended up doing. Dogura, you could tell the whole time he was like baking in little moments of blocking just in case Kings Vega try to pop off.
What's my least favorite character to fight in Street Fighter 6? Maybe Manon? I think Manon is the most stressful one.
Starter, your life just disappears. Oh my gosh, she does so much damage. Oh,
Yeah, there's a lot of cool aspects about her. Overhead.
Dogura is doing great right now, though.
Oh my goodness, but King's
I gotta say, though, Blanca benefits heavily from controlling mid-screen. I guess it's not that easy for him to do that against Elena.
finds its mark, and here we go.
Wow, that was disgusting.
Jumps in for the meaty
That's it.
kick.
That's it. He can kill here.
Gets it blocked, and here we go. Big damage from Elena. Oh
Yes,
my
indeed.
goodness.
Jimmy, did you see Swimsuit Manon? She kind of cooking.
That combo was gonna do so much more damage than we get to see in that.
I did not see it.
Man, turning the world green. Elena. What a show.
I also didn't see Chun-Li yet.
Well, yeah, that King's Vega, he tried like the empty jump stand heavy kick.
I mean, I did see them, but not in a match. Are they even allowed in the matches here?
Wow, it seems like one of those moments to me.
But I'm really glad to see, you know, Doga repping this.
Favorite character to fight?
I don't know what it is, but I really like Elena in this game. I think she's really cool.
Yeah, I hope we get to see her more and more.
Favorite matchup? What is my favorite matchup?
To full potential at competitive level.
Yeah, that forward heavy punch is
Maybe Ken.
on its own.
Because whenever I'm playing Ken, I feel like
Though, so Doga
when I'm winning, I genuinely deserve the win, and when I'm losing, I genuinely deserve to lose.
What a bounce back.
I like the Ken matchup a lot.
That's what we saw earlier as well. This man does not go quietly into the night. That time came up just short. Doga tried the overhead reset, but Vega was ready with the parry.
Here we go. Yep, corner pressure. Gonna be
Have you not stared at them for at least 5 hours straight? No, not necessary. And also no time.
Len King's Vega jumping that in was tough for Dogra, but this is even worse. Oh, who's trying to screenshot my Blanca Lightning Beast stuff, bro? Who's out here trying to steal my tech?
Who did that? Who?
Oh man, we're gonna get Tootsie Pop soon here. You keep hooing like that. But my man, King's Vega, I wonder what they're gonna do only because it's during a cinematic. So I
Right.
know sometimes if the pause happens during a cinematic, people will just be like, let's keep playing, bro. Like it was in a moment where there was nothing.
There are usually standard rules here, and normally for tournaments they have to be applied, right?
Tournaments of the year every year. It might, yeah, I don't know. We'll find out. Or as soon as we find out, we'll let y'all know what's going on.
Yeah, I'm glad that we have the guy standing there with the referee shirt, you know.
Facts. They are sandwiched by the referees right now.
Yeah.
Like,
But honestly, one of the important things though is that, you know, it's not supposed to go into the rules in general
Yes.
are that whoever pauses, that's it. Like that's just it, because you don't want to have to give the players pressure to be like, I should be nice and let it go. You know, like the rules should be that you take the round here. But I wonder if they're trying to figure out who paused it.
I wonder, is there a way to figure out who paused the game?
James, I do prefer.
I genuinely don't know.
In the moment, just because like it's, I don't want to have anybody feel guilty about taking a game and then having that guilt be like, no, let's reset the thing. Like I just don't want the players to have to go through that at all, right? So I prefer
remember-
them not to be involved in the decision.
You cannot see who press start in the replays. No. Because if you press start, it just interrupts the match. It doesn't show up in the replay.
Booing him, you know, and see that's the thing, right? If you leave the decision,
For me, it also looks like by the expressions, Dogora pressed start, but I don't
the
know.
round, so
Yeah, bro. Yeah, exactly. So we're gonna get it settled. It looks like they're both putting their headphones on. So whatever the decision is, it feels like it has been made. We'll find out here in a moment.
okay. Try to get word.
Okay, they're just continuing.
Okay. So yeah, it looks like the mother base has confirmed to us that because the pause happened during the cinematic, we're just going straight back in.
Okay,
Which
okay.
I do like. If that happens during the cinematic, we can't play.
I was like, really?
Right. Oh wow, challenging after that. That is
Now, after that loss, you're gonna be like, I only lost because I didn't get the round that I deserved, and my opponent sabotaged the round by pressing start.
And now he's at match point against Kings Vega. Two Japanese players here. One of them's gonna have to send the other one out of the tournament. Nice.
Kings Vega would have won this.
Man, Dogura trying to apply some pressure here.
That last round was won. Wait a minute, by who? By Dogura?
It's crazy how often Dogura gets
So it was Kings Vega who had the lead. Ooh, he dropped it, and great awareness by Dogura.
I like that. Dogura's like, if you don't got something to confirm, if you're looking to start like some greedy Lightning Beast block string, just represent the level 3 reversal, man. What preparedness Lightning Beast gonna force the issue. Gets the cross up off it as well. Wait a minute here, Kings Vega roaring to live DI, close enough, just barely.
Wow. Wow, Kings Vega there with the comeback.
Just take the game.
I cannot believe, bruh. That was like the farthest you could have possibly been and still connected in the corner.
Would it have been so hard for Capcom to have implemented a player 1 or player 2 above the pause menu as to easily identify which port hit the button? Yeah, great. Yeah, absolutely. Great comment. Capcom, it should be Capcom's responsibility here to add something like that.
When it comes to the Blanca combos.
There you go, light DP roll.
Maybe the game should even go a little bit further.
Plus no anti-air. I thought Dogura would have had that on lockdown right there, but allows Kings Vega to get out of the corner a little bit.
But yeah, like, it's a good first step to just identify easily who pressed start, you know?
Punishes to put himself on set point.
Why waste bar on drive reversal when I can just press the start button? Ah, great. Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, nice. That standing heavy kick. Such a good anti-air for Blanca. Said plus frames there. Ooh.
But, like, you cannot even press start, by the way. I mean, the game does have, like, let's be completely fair. Capcom did, like, really well. Because there is a tournament mode that you can activate that automatically puts all the settings, all the standard settings, it activates them. Including the inability to press start during a match, even an offline match. You actually have to hold start in order to get the menu. And I'm sure they're playing with that. The problem was somebody actually pressed the capture button on the PlayStation port. On the PlayStation controller, and that automatically pauses. This is outside of the control of the game.
Extra aggressive to make sure he couldn't get that activation. Took advantage of Kings Vega.
So yeah, Dogura got this.
This is hard to say. Kings Vega's, attempt to use that Blanca chat.
We have Tachikawa versus, who was it? Chris T, right?
Actually busting out the Modern Ed for the first time, at least that we've seen.
Modern Ed. Oh wow, Modern Ed. There we go. No classic Manon. We want Modern Ed. That's what I want to see.
Modern Ed is because of the anti-air capabilities, right? Obviously, Ed's DP a bit on the slower side. The modern input makes up for some of that, so he's much more consistent as an anti-air character.
Yeah, obviously doesn't. I mean, I'm actually not 100% sure how much of the.
If you're on stick, how do you even press share on accident?
Yeah, that one is lost.
Yeah, you don't. I know. It's really silly.
Tachikawa definitely.
I mean, if you have a habit of just, yeah, it's really odd, right? I wonder if somebody tried to connect. No. If somebody tried to connect to the same unit, it would have shown a different menu.
Maybe Shuto was like, modern. Remember my modern Marisa?
yeah, maybe he was the one that was in his ear. Like, try the Modern Ed in this matchup. Like, again, as NA players, we're not used to playing against competitive level modern users, right?
Oh wow, it didn't do the slowdown.
Remember when that got nerfed and everybody was like, Ed is done, Ed is done. And
wow, it's so rare to see that.
Bro, the modern Ed.
Wow. Tachikawa.
Man is roaring right now. ODDP on.
I find it funny that Ringe is doing literally the same commentary as me.
Yeah.
It's like there's like an echo.
America, like actually in the EU and US, I don't know how bad it is in the EU, but like playing with modern is kind of like frowned upon by a lot of players in general. But
By a lot of
Nope.
street monsters for sure.
Chris T,
Very irresponsible.
more like Chris Free.
Now we're gonna find out, James.
Yeah,
Let's see. Okay, this is standard.
Kind of funny because Chris T is really good at the game. But like when you have like a series of, sometimes you have like a series of so many wrong decisions, you start to second guess everything.
Constantly here, setting out the fireball, and then just the fears in the face.
Oh, there we go. He really needed that, but it's not good enough. He needs one more opening. An opening! Right there!
Chris T with a tap.
Oh, where's the super? Oh my god, he didn't spend level 2?
He faded out the ODDP and got the sweep. Oh man.
Wow. I mean, I wonder if that was an execution error that he just didn't get the level 2 because, I mean, you got
That's insane. You definitely want to spend level 2 there.
I don't think it was worth that risk, but it pays off.
I mean, it paid off really well, but no way was that intentional.
Played once he got in a burnout.
That was not intentional. That was just a drop.
Buffering the Jin right behind and knowing that Tachikawa was gonna try to press a button to chip him out. Super clean stuff.
But I also love that Tachikawa was aware of how much Chris wants to punish, holding the Psycho Flicker, because he just did it again and backdashed right away, and Chris jumped forward. So we saw.
Oh, wow. That was such a smart way to evade that.
The jump.
Now Chris has Tachikawa in the corner here.
Oh, that's it.
Up on him, trying to get him to flinch, but Tachikawa instead just reversal fears.
That is it. Tachikawa takes a 2-0 over Chris T.
Into the top 16. Fortunate for Chris, falls just short.
But you know what? I'm gonna say that, like, I'm really glad to see.
Let me see.
Chris T
Where are
get
we
this far
actually?
in the
So,
tournament, obviously,
Kintyo
Street Fighter V,
versus
he kinda took a
Ryusei.
little bit of a,
V-Wisdom versus
He
Goichi.
came back and started off with a bang, won the first Street Fighter 6 tournament that I saw out in Riverside here in Southern California, and then hasn't been entering as much, but because of his renewed
Yassine, warum hast du SR abgeschafft?
focus and drive.
Wegen Copyright Claim. Also,
But again, just really
es ist einfach zu kompliziert oder zu schwierig für Twitch und YouTube gleichzeitig, das so zu machen, dass meine Streams nicht quasi, dass ich ständig Copyright Strikes bekomme von den Musikfirmen. Deswegen. Ich könnte es natürlich auch limitieren auf eine gewisse Anzahl von Songs, aber es ist dann auch irgendwie witzlos. Außerdem müsste ich dann die Street Fighter Musik ausmachen.
That's who he's been using this whole tournament so far. I don't think we've seen him use
The Hurricane is actually winner's side,
hopefully
top 16.
Yeah, we've definitely seen a whole lot of Kimberly from him. DCQ, most likely going to be on the Bison, right? We came to know him in this game on the JP, but really, I feel like it's been Bison.
Shen versus...
Has the threat of a Kimberly, he's probably just going to go Bison.
Shen versus who is this again?
Which isn't terrible for JP by any means, but you could definitely get in where some other characters can't, as Kimberly.
Wait, who was the other player again?
You don't get the same kind of zoning potential.
Oh, right, DCQ.
But look at this nice defensive shimmy by DCQ. Gets the throw punish. Parries the Psycho Mine, but now stuck in the corner. Got caught by the back heavy kick out of the backdash, it looked like.
Yeah, the Bomaye, my man DCQ, just making it work right now. It feels like that startup is a little bit lengthy, but it's catching a lot of Shien's timings right now. Let's see if we can have a chance.
If Shin could get one good knockdown, he's got the double cans for an almost kind of like guess for life situation. But
Kimberly, the most underrated character. The problem with Kimberly is that by design, her gameplay is all or nothing. She's like an all-in character. She has so many unsafe ways to get in, so if you choose the wrong one at the wrong time, you simply die.
Those delayed timings again. What a perfect time to switch it up.
She's got double cans. Sie does.
Where did all her health go?
Es ist nicht nur die Tonspur für die Wards, das kann ich abschaffen, klar. Aber selbst wenn ich die Tonspur für die Wards abschaffe, hat man ja gar keine Musik mehr, wenn man die guckt. Das möchte ich ja auch nicht haben. Yassini. Also das könnte ich natürlich machen. Aber auf dem Livestream habe ich dasselbe Problem. Also der YouTube-Livestream vor allem wäre sofort betroffen. Und ich würde keine Werbeeinnahmen mehr auf YouTube verdienen, instant. Also es ist nicht nur die Worts. Gerade auf YouTube ist es ein bisschen komplizierter.
Yeah, bro. That's one of the things about DCQ, right? A hallmark of his game plan is that he has no fear, brother. Like literally zero fear when it comes to any type of decisions being made offensively, defensively.
So far, it's really not looking that great there for Shen.
Yep, and there's the bomb right there to keep him safe. And now the corner, nice throw tech from Sien.
It's starting to sound less like Jimmy speaking reverse now. Maybe I am actually speaking in reverse, and I'm pretending it's German.
Well done, DCQ here off to the races. Close to closing it out. It just needs one more round.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, there it is. That Tatsu there just to catch the people scared of empty jump into throw. Oh, you see the perfect timing of that hit, like on the last active frame.
The double drive rush there is so sick.
This won't kill, but at least he's powered up. So if he can take this round, he will be in a good position next round.
Indeed here. Oh, it will do so.
Ja, Yassini, aber genau das gefällt mir auch nicht. Und Broski streamt, soweit ich weiß, nur auf Twitch und nicht auf YouTube. Und auf YouTube hätte er das Problem, dass sein Stream ständig, hätte er ständig Copyright-Probleme deswegen. Auch auf dem Livestream. Das ist auf Twitch weniger das Problem. So this is a really tough spot now for DCQ. By the way, we're talking about having DCQ, yeah, awkward handshake and everything. This is like prime FGC, you know. But when it comes to stream setups, you know, with the song request, I had multiple people reach out to me about possibly ever bringing song requests back to the stream, and it's technically possible, but there are a lot of sacrifices that I would have to make in order to make it work. For example, there wouldn't be any music at all running on the VOD, so if you're watching the VOD, it'd be kind of weird because like you would only have the game sound but no music playing in the background. And at the same time, the YouTube live stream would always be bombarded with copyright claims. So effectively, the stream would, I think, inevitably either I would have to be happy with all of the live streams, like never being able to monetize it, or even worse, maybe not just copyright claims but also copyright strikes on the live stream. So the live stream on YouTube would have to die in order to bring it back. Or I would have to find a way to have song requests on Twitch but not on YouTube.
The top 16 is,
you know, like there's always like an ugly side to any solution that I could possibly come up with.
It's going to be Kintio versus Ryusei.
What's VOD? Video on demand, like a normal video.
Going up against Hurricane and Hikaru going up against Junior. So Japan taking the bulk of those, but we still have some players ready to try to play spoilers to those Japanese players. However, top 10 make it into the official Esports World Cup finals for Street Fighter 6. So we're going to find out who those will be tomorrow.
Oh, Senior Power is next. Oh, I'm really interested if you can really make it. I think this one is for top 16, right?
Like tournament matches, right? Like tournament grand finals matches.
Yeah. Harumi versus Senior Power. Now this is going to be an interesting one.
Top 8, you're guaranteed to be in the main event. Your mission has been accomplished. Of course, I think we might play it all the way out just to, you know.
You do see some streamers like Broski doing song requests, But the sacrifice is really,
basically
you can't have a live stream on YouTube if you want to do that. You can't do multi-streaming because then the setup would have to be a little bit different or more complicated. As I said, there are sacrifices as well, because if people want to watch your stream after it's live, then they're seeing a different version if you set it up properly in the first place, because the VOD can't have the music or shouldn't have the music.
Dawson's do a lot of work over here. This one in particular is Harumi going up against.
This is a terrible thing for Senior Power. That accidental side switch there is probably going to cost him the round.
Mr. Crimson was able to take down Serini, which is Kimberly Dawson. Here's another one where it's like, it's traditionally not the best matchup for Dawson. Cammy dive kicking on in, but
And this is a tough match for Dawson, by the way.
to navigate these quote-unquote tough matchups.
Too high on that dive kick. Was punishable.
Wow, but Harmy knows.
So yeah, Harumi's gonna take this, and again, you know, we were talking about you were talking about how like season 3 is when we start seeing the Dawsons start to really kind of get.
Also wie gesagt, Tassini, es gibt technische Möglichkeiten, die Probleme in den Griff zu kriegen, aber die gefallen mir aus diversen Gründen nicht, weil du kannst nicht einfach alle Probleme lösen. Du musst Opfer eingehen, und ein paar der Opfer, die ich dafür eingehen müsste, bin ich nicht bereit. Also möchte ich gar nicht. Das ist die Sache, weißt du, es ist halt eine Abwägung. Wie viel bringt mir der Song Request und was muss ich dafür opfern? Und aktuell ist die Abwägung, es bringt mir nicht genug, um diese Opfer zu bringen. Also es hat nichts mit Faulheit zu tun. Ich könnte das jederzeit, könnte ich das machen.
Yeah, he had to build to the level 3. He didn't get to the level 3 till the last hit, so I think he was trying to plan for a cancelable moment, but the cancelable moment was
Every single time
like he didn't get to the
Harmy is getting out of this. Every single time. And that mistimed throw really cost Senior Power the game.
Except for Oki right there, so.
Wait a minute, did Senior Power get the first game?
super sick moments from Harumi.
How many languages do you speak? A couple.
Match, I should say. We
I
also
speak
saw
German,
back
English,
right outside
Arabic.
spiral arrow range, like it was
I
perfect
learned
time to make the spiral arrow with.
Spanish,
Him to
French,
get a punish off
and
Super cool
Japanese
right now.
at school or university.
And again,
I don't know how it looked worldwide, but on Polish stream, song request always resulted in people requesting meme songs that get really tiring to listen to, so I'm not going to miss song requests. I mean, I started my stream in 2014, okay? I know those phases with the meme requests and stuff like that, where I had to blacklist certain songs. I know the workflow really well, and I know that it's not
Yeah, exactly, man.
actually
Oh.
just a positive experience to have that.
Qualifier matches still left in losers, right? Oh man. Losers, we had Dogura beat King.
IT Goat, how many languages do you know? You keep posting in all the languages whenever they come up. You just have ChatGPT in the background saying anything.
What you're watching now, Takamura versus Riddles.
I want to see that one.
Très bien, très bien.
Riddles definitely want to see that with Turkey
Uh-huh,
versus Colbion as well. Turkey against the South Indian players. Jack versus Yanai and Otani versus Matu 56. But let's get back into this one. Senior Power versus Harumi.
I mean, I live right at the French border, so it's not that uncommon to have French here.
Drill. So good. That's right. I was trying to mention, you know, when
I only know English and French.
got the kill combo last time, that we've seen Senior Power go for the very high up in the sky.
Yeah, I was about to say, okay, so Harmy is up 1-0. The score is 1-1 though, so I was a bit confused.
Blocked a lot of those situations, so he's been able to punish those dive kicks.
Yeah, that's tough, man. They're trying to find that balance, especially with the Dawson's just always right. That's big. That level 1 not only did some nice damage, but it bought some time for the drive meter to start coming back, bought him some space, allowed him to keep the drive. And look how he's using it perfectly right now. Oh, he tried the
Oh, he dropped it!
Not enough to get the level 1 combo, though. Oh, man.
Senior Power must hate himself right now. Damn. Like, imagine you're like, if he loses this in this fashion, that's not a way you want to go.
In the level 1 probably would have killed, but again, the 9-frame startup on that move, just not fast enough to juggle in that situation.
Yeah, I wonder if it was because, like, it felt like a charge spiral arrow, or I don't know if it was, but it was long enough to chase down the backdash, right? But I think it only hit not like on the last hit of it, rather than how
It's like when you're so patient, the way senior power is right now, you're actually just playing
Also, too, like
into the strategy of Dalsum.
when you're going through and entering,
But there we go. Finally took a risk and got something out of it.
something I'm not sure.
Yeah, true.
Oh, well, there we go. There's the DP, but that fire
Whoa.
almost gave him the combo. It actually almost gave him the combo.
Yeah, so you're
That's a really important. It's not going to kill, but almost. But more importantly, the burnout.
Harumi got out of that position, gets the level 3 as well. So
Yeah.
now he's
Very tough.
He's almost at level 3 himself. See if he tries to weather the storm to build to it, but he does not. Harumi instead closes it out, and it will be moving on to top 16.
Yeah, so we lose yet another of the.
You would think there was some kind of subscription which would allow you to play a wide array of music, kind of like Spotify. There is, but that's not song request. Literally, song request. The whole purpose of song request is that people can choose their own songs, and usually the songs that people request are copyrighted.
Sorry about that.
And if you take those out and have your own playlist, which is possible, by the way, and very easily possible with the setup that I have, I could have a whitelisted a range of music that you can request. It's still, it's not really what people want. And at that point, if that's the sacrifice that you're doing to simply not have copyrighted music, I think, like, what is the point of having song requests in the first place if you do that?
Try to be aggressive, but then Yanai with the counter.
Je ne pense pas Blaze est ici. Yeah, he's not here.
And he gains his drive gauge back.
D throw forward now as well. Jack, I don't think you can afford to take one more throw. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I mean, I was of the same mind right there. Well done from Yanai to clutch it out.
I've lived in UK all my life and I'm Congolese, so learning French first at school and second with my parents comes natural, honestly. Okay.
Very close set. You know, Jack's going to be thinking about it now. Like you mentioned, one of NA's last hopes remaining.
And then the drive rush punish. All right, gonna bust out with that. Nice. Had the early jump light kick to be able to get the hit.
Always trying to walk up with it as well. You know, I like that though, taking the stomp to get out of the corner at the very least.
And here we go, tossed into the corner.
If I ever start an assassin service, I want to hire Harumi because he gets away with murder.
Oh, and then again, keeping him grounded.
Can you really say that for Dalsum as a Dalsum player? You wanna,
And you know, very nice for.
I think it's like the opposite of what you need when you're trying to hire somebody like an assassin. You don't want to choose the Dalsum player.
Air reset.
Yeah, it was nice discipline from Yanai, honestly. So many people end up getting clipped because of that. Right now, though, Jack the one getting clipped off the low.
Congo has over 200 spoken languages. What does that mean?
And he punishes it all.
What do you mean has over 200 spoken languages?
Very low on drive gauge and a significant advantage to Yanai. Oh, the held pair. Oh, we even like go and did like an imp.
Isn't there going to be like an official language and
Here we go. Oh, nice block, but didn't. Oh, but he was burned out, so he couldn't get the punish. However, he does get the hit here anyway.
yeah, but isn't that the case for all countries, Mark?
The block string is still gonna get his drive.
Like, you're going to have a couple of Japanese people in Germany, a couple of French people. Like, you're going to come up with 200 different people who talk different languages.
Oh, the jump as well. The response, dodging the scissor kick. Jack's starting to call out some of the Bison tendencies now. I love to see Yanai like walk up button.
Yo, Oni Akuma, good to see you, my man.
Working that great, but I like the idea.
Good to see you. Now, I miss. It's really odd, by the way. Like almost 3 weeks no stream. Very, very odd for me.
In it.
So yeah. Hope you had a good time as well, Oni Akuma.
Just
Did you try Sagat?
Fully graduating to Jack Burberry.
Google Congo official language and look at the language data from Translators Without Borders.
Coaching role, if the FGC kind of explored that a bit more, it'd be great to see him have like an official coaching role with an org. So again, offering some words of wisdom towards Jack's side here as we get a 1-up versus Jack and Yanai. Again, winner goes on to top 16.
Jimmy doesn't know how to co-stream. You're supposed to only show the timer. What timer?
Yeah, again, we're in that point right now where everybody is who loses here.
Some things that I saw about Sagat look really sick. And visually, I think the animation is great on Sagat.
Yeah, but he went for the
That is a punishable move right there. Let's see if Yanai is able to finish Jack off.
You know, every time he blocks the Fuha charge, he does a little micro walk into buttons because
I think he means 200 dialects. Okay.
And it's been doing well for him, but then Jack just taking the reins right back. Tried to bait out a DP. Good discipline from Jack.
I mean, depends on what you actually count as one. I mean, the region that I'm in, there's a different version of German that we call Saarländisch, and I speak that fluently as well. So not just proper German, but the dialect as well, because I was born in that region. But even within that region and within that dialect, there are many different, probably 10 plus versions of Saarländisch where people will have different ways of saying things. So how many, like, what do you count as a dialect, you know?
But here we go.
Yeah, I mean, but if you burn yourself out in that instance, I don't think like doing a regular combo was gonna do much for you anyway. Like,
isn't the timer thing only for Street Fighter League? What timer thing?
So much scaling on those crouching medium kick drive rush cancels. Ouch! Okay.
Damn. Well, final round. Let's see.
Any of the meter. And here we go. Final game.
What are your tips to get out of Diamond with Cammy? Probably more dive kick. No, just kidding. But people being stuck in Diamond League are still making tons of mistakes. There are plenty of ways for you to get to master rank. It's just that, what do you want to focus on? Your combo game probably needs a lot of work. But mostly what you really need is you need to apply your gameplay dynamically to your opponent's gameplay. This is the one thing that Diamond players often do not do. And the separation point between, let's say, beginners and people who resemble something more serious of a Street Fighter player, you know? Oh man, Yanai is not happy.
He actually walked backwards into standing heavy punch, and that's what got whiff punished. And so Jack is gonna get into the top 16. What is that? Top 16?
Yeah.
Yes, that is top 16.
Congo is probably not a country that lots of people are immigrating to. Probably not, yeah.
Everybody, yes, indeed. The top 16 continues to roll along. We're going to take a quick break here at EWC and then be back to conclude our qualifiers for tomorrow. Don't go anywhere.
You're allowed to show the timer. Oh, I heard something that I wonder what's going on with that, with Street Fighter League not being allowed to be co-streamed. I heard there are some changes to the rules for co-streaming for Street Fighter League. I didn't know what it was. By the way, EWC was really cool about this co-stream right here, okay? Like, shoutouts to them. I legit, like, because I was on vacation, I came home yesterday, and today, before I started my stream, I realized, oh, wait a minute, the LCQ is running. And on the website, it says that co-streaming has to be applied for at least 3 days before the event, or else it's not going to be considered. And applied for it officially, and I just sent a message on Discord asking if somebody is still willing to let me in. And it took like 2 minutes, and they were like, "Yeah, you're all good, Jimmy." I'm like, "Thank you." That would have never happened for any other event, okay? Trust me, like, I was shocked at how cool the people working at EWC were for that. Legit 5 minutes before I started my stream, I got official confirmation that I'm allowed to show the event.
That was a punish counter stand heavy punch. Usually Ken can reach with the
Let's see, Takamura versus Riddles. Should be interesting.
Talk Riddles now, yeah, trying to abuse the burnout. Getting the burn knuckle as well as the crack shoot, all these moves.
Yes, the vacation was great. Thanks for asking, IT Goat.
Not ready to have a bufferable super to counter it in the moment.
Riddles with game number 1, and this is a tough one here because this is one of the last remaining EU players and one of the last remaining US players. And
whatever you do, Takamura, just don't talk to Angry Bird right now.
Indeed, man. Yeah, that is definitely a hurt for the rest of the world, but it's all.
Wow, did you just see that? That was such a weird drop.
Showing out on
this stage, man. This is the first time I see the stage, like in action in a real match.
Oh my goodness! Yeah, both trying the drivers right there, but Takamura had committed to the DI. Riddle was able to use that screen freeze and the hit stop to react with his own.
And I love that Riddles just
Riddles is
into the crack shoot to throw off
destroying him.
Show something a little bit different during that.
Yo, Electro Gadget, what's up? I see you gained some weight. Holiday did you well. I don't think I actually gained the weight. I was moving way more than I was on stream. I don't get to actually move around a lot. Konntest du dich finanziell von deinem Schweizurlaub erholen? Boah, mental auf gar keinen Fall.
Oh, but that perfect parry after the initial regular parry. Impressive.
Yeah, and then turns around. He was ready for the Dragon Lash. Had the juggle afterwards as well.
What recognition from Riddles right there to realize it was a Dragon Lash force.
This is match point for Riddles right now. Wow, I'm shocked Takamura tried that.
You diabolical man, Takamura.
Because that was the worst moment to do the DI. Because he didn't actually gain the victory. Oh, that's it. That's it.
Minus hit into the level 2. Oh, he's going for the level 3. That's gonna do it for Riddles. He's gonna advance forward and send Takamura out of this.
Beating Takamura 2-0.
Yeah, had no drive meter for the twin geyser, right? So you just want to go directly into the CA.
Right.
Very smart routing from Riddles right there.
Am I seeing the right game? I see Fatal Fury. Yeah, true. It's actually kind of funny, right?
What a showing. I know Riddles got to be so happy. He came out here. Yeah. He's been on the grind, been on a journey. He wants to be one of the best in Street Fighter.
The Kobe beats, welcome.
The game he came from previously, so that's what he knows. Glad to see him show out here today.
Your face, bro. Even your smile is bigger. By the way, your stream really helped my Ryu through. I'm at 1450 MR. Congrats, my man. Good job.
Matchup experience in Smash.
Yeah, right. I've been knowing how to play this matchup, bro.
Yeah. Like I said, one of 8 or 9 games that they can fight each other in. So
what I definitely gained is my skin is
our second to last match here.
Oh man, what do you call it? My skin is darker because of the sun, right? Because I was actually outside for once.
What I remember.
Tan, right? Thank you. Jesus Christ.
Back into the corner. Oh my goodness, the meatiest crouch fears.
Tan Jimmy. I'm just like Cammy, by the way. I should be. Oh, I could do the Cammy cosplay now, guys. It's now or never.
Hard to get out of that situation there. Oh, sneaks in. Oh,
let's go.
If he had gone for one of the other DPs, it might have actually connected. She does have a lot of recovery after.
Quick story, I brought my older brother with me to Evo on day 3 while waiting for the Chipotle bus. We saw Angry Bird walking into the venue like an aura farming menace. Explained to my brother, that's the guy who won Evo 2023. He's like, oh man, he might win the whole thing again, huh? And then he got 3-0 by...
He wasn't ready for reaction throw.
You never know, you know? Hakamai.
Oh, that's it right there.
It really did Samurai beat him? Did Samurai beat him 3-0?
Yeah,
Oh no, wait a minute, you're not... Are you talking about... Are you talking about Samurai?
There's a couple moments I liked from Otani, like after he got anti-aired by the elbow, he like landed and parried, so he didn't have to.
Gamers can get tans.
Left, right might have been
Is
off.
that in-game
That
currency?
wasn't enough to save him for sure. Matsu's
Yeah, 1 tan, 1 can. If you're a Kimberly player, you get cans because you already got all the tans that you need as a Kimberly player.
You had to move your phone. My cat is attacking everything on my table right now, so she's hungry. And so are these.
Don't give the
players
internet
here,
ideas.
so-
Sleeve tan or full tan?
Here, one match away from getting into that top 16. Otani looking at.
Do you need to see my balls, or what is the question about?
Immense amount of tough players to get into the spot in the first place.
Oh,
Oh
no,
yeah, I
back
like
throw
that,
into
taking the back
corner.
throw after the overhead.
Yeah. Oh, and then just walks up and jumps out. So casual, like do 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 do. Excuse me.
Find it interesting. Mutz showed up on my Pro Player Sets channel. By the way, you should subscribe to that.
Animation right there. The animation with the leg
Subscribe to my Pro Player Sets channel.
Oh yeah, I was testing that last
Once
night,
so
too.
far. And he's a really great Kimberly player, as you can see.
Oh, it's so dangerous to run back. Yeah.
Wow, great conversion.
Jumping back in the corner because you're scared in the like.
Well,
that is
shit,
just,
I'll
like,
pass on that.
recipe for your own death
Plus 1
right
more
there.
balls.
If
The
Kimberly has
hoodwinker.
whatever reason,
Welcome.
That's one of the highest damage combos that she can get.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Matsu looking
Right.
so solid.
Checks the run with the jab. Let's go, Otani.
Oh, unfortunate with that slide timing, but was too far away for Otani to be able to get anything after that first initial hit for the punch counter.
We'll try to bait something out, but Otani not going to take the bait right now. Jab, Matsu immediately.
Oh, that was a mistake. Wow.
That have been the plan.
No, for sure.
Oh, what a disgusting thing to do. Needed a reset, though.
Was it like the air TK Tatsu? Well, usually that's for the corner, right?
Yeah, and the problem is it doesn't hit crouchers when you TK it, so like it's just a risk.
This is not going to kill, and I think it's also not going to burn
All
out.
3 is gonna hit, and it's gonna put Matsu on the verge of burnout here.
Sure.
We could have killed him there.
He just jumped, showing no fear. Has the back throw somehow, Matsu. Oh my
Yeah,
goodness, the
too
DI
risky there.
just gets countered at the end. My heart was beating.
He was expecting a fireball, maybe an OD fireball there.
Tried that because he was like, look, if I land this, I win, right? Like, and I'm in a dire situation here, so good react, good awareness by Otani. And yeah, that elbow just missing right there just went over Ken, unfortunately. You see, Ken's a lot more going for the light Jinrai to frame trap people off the lights.
Oh, man. I feel so bad whenever that happens, you know. I see this and I'm like, damn it.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. What a punish.
Beautiful air to air this time. From
That was amazing.
That was so clean, bro. All the way to the level 3.
I thought
Is that
he
gonna
was
be it?
bounce off the bombs. He wasn't gonna give it the chance. Just goes for the level 3. Yeah, take your turn. That elbow. Kim's get away with that all the time.
You just did it again. Wow.
And
Amazing.
Williams betted
The
on
confidence.
DI, had the life lead, had the set lead. The onus is all on the opponent to clutch out a DI response, and it was not found. Matsu gonna be going into top 16.
I really think that Matsu did that because he got countered in the previous round, right? Because he was just like,
That was
you know, it
amazing.
was that, oh, you know what? Let's see if I can win off of this. And then if you're Otani, you're like, well, I showed you I can react to this, you know, in that situation. There's no way he's going to try that again. But
Yeah.
he did. So there it is.
All right, so this is going.
Oh,
to
wait
be
a minute.
our
So
last
this
match
is,
of top 16. It's going to be Turkey out of Saudi Arabia going up against Kobayan.
Kobayan. Oh man.
Oh man.
Turkey.
Let's go Turkey here. I want to get some of the
I never heard of this player before, and Kobayan's such a legend. It's hard to root against him. And so far, damn it.
Oh, you're dead.
How's reverse Kimberly
Just
in
how
Kimberly's
much
favor?
damage. Woo. Tried to armor through, but got caught low. Nice from Turkey to recognize that drive rush with the crouch medium kick.
This is live.
Oh, that was weird.
This is live.
Drive rush right into the SBD, and here you go. You're in the corner. Gonna go for the ODDP to get himself out of that situation. Oh my goodness, went for the air reset. Like he hit her out of the air and just went for the SBD.
Turkey eliminated Semi from London.
That actually connects.
How do you know that?
Who's next?
Semi played this player?
Kobayan up 1-0.
Is there even a character that just absolutely mauls her? I don't think so, no.
And looks like we've reached some kudos for my unlocking some more titles. Yeah.
Kobayan.
Oh, wow. Wow.
It's on
He looks
YouTube. Okay.
absolutely I mean, I was surprised to see like how kind of nervous he looked there. You know, kind of the pressure, the stress right there. Look at him. Wow.
Kobayan is such an emotional player.
You can see it feels like there's a pain in his chest with how much this is taking a toll on him right now, right? But that stuff is all usually in between.
Outfit 3, the SPD can show.
Before, after,
I don't know, man.
he's gotta focus on being
You have a
in
body
his
of
spot,
might.
doing what
Jeans
he does the most.
are pretty
He's
hot.
actually in game, and that's SPD and people, baby. Pick it up right where we left off.
Yep.
Kobayan looked like he's about to shit himself.
And just the ominous Zangief just watching.
Wow. The double headbutt connected there.
Projectiles using that standing head.
Oh, wow. Did you see that? So many mistakes. And so many mistakes from both players.
South so fast for Turkey, and now Kobayan here, one round away from getting into that top 16.
It's a heartbreaker way to lose that round here. See if Turkey can dig down deep now, compose after that one. It's gonna be tough to bounce back from.
Yeah, it's really right now. I feel like
Wow, double
Turkey is
perfect
fighting
parry.
the mental game right now more than anything. But that's a good start here, and I like what he's doing here. Looking very solid and very strong this round.
Yeah, this is a good round right here, but you're playing against Zangief. Don't make a mistake here.
Yeah, no more fans though. Use on the last OD, and yeah, Kobe.
That was a mistake. That was a punish counter.
Still not a big conversion.
I feel like so many mistakes are made
It's
there.
the second time we've seen Turkey drop, you know, a B&B in the corner like that. Wake up, crouch me.
Okay, wow. This is a really important round for Turkey because he needs that confidence boost right here.
Looks like Turkey's been pressing a lot of crouch
I say that and
movements
he
as
gets
possible,
SPD'd
right?
and
Because he doesn't wanna get hit by, like, drive rush fears from
that's
Kobe.
gone. SPD
Kobayan right there. I see the
yeah, he got a backdash there because of level 3.
Of course, the fears is vulnerable to lows even with the armor.
Oh no!
And that's
the
it.
Jump into the level 3,
And that is gonna be it.
ABC and Kobayan. Oh,
Nobody wants to see the finish here because it's outfit 3. There is nothing to see.
We're gonna have to change the rating on the stream. We don't want to do that, right? Like, just keep it cool, keep it collected here. Well done.
Loyal fans are greater than fans. Wow. Yeah, lesson learned, I guess.
Breaker, because Turkey, like we said, is from Saudi Arabia. One of the last.
Beef was so lame.
I believe Wisam is still alive.
You know, like sometimes I read what the people who enjoy this channel say,
So we're gonna take a look at the bracket here
and I realize that I don't ban enough people from the channel.
It's been decided. Right, this was the upper bracket to get into it, and they pull E1 if I'm not mistaken. So Kentio was able to take down DCQ. Dogra losing to Ryusei. Beat Wisam, a winner's side, as you mentioned, James, over Otani, doing it for the people of Hawaii. And then Goichi taking down Yanai.
Yeah, so you can see them all advancing.
You can ban
on
me.
the winner's side. And
Need a Jimmy
I'm
Lame
not sure
tier
if we're gonna
list.
jump to oh yeah, we are on the lower bracket, the loser side over here, and we see qualifying from the loser side.
It's fine, Jimmy.
Mr.
I'm
Crazy
drunk.
Fall
Ban
and
away.
Vega, but then Doger was able to take that one.
Giff is the most interesting to watch for me. I agree. I think it's really interesting. I went through a set with a Master Chun-Li. Let's just say it didn't go well for me.
And Yanai back to back.
Was it outfit 3? Or didn't you have any excuses?
Before that, man, he was running through the Japanese contingent.
Yeah, so I believe he's going to be one of 2 of the American players in that top 16, along with Riddles, and then Otani and Matsu.
That's it, right?
At the end there with it was Matsu.
Matsu taking it, yeah.
Yeah, that's actually it.
And then the other half of winners, right? We got Koji Kog taking it over Harumi 2-0. Hurricane qualifying in a massive crossover performance. Man, it was looking like prime AI out there.
How you doing, Jimmy? You good?
Hikaru taking it over Turkey, like we just already saw.
Desire, welcome, or Daisy.
To take his spot in
Is that
top 8 as well.
Is that all supposed to be pronounced Japanese?
Half of it that we saw previously. Those are the other 4 of the 8 that make.
I'm just gonna say Desire. Doing great, doing great. Hope you're fine too. I'm actually gonna be. That's gonna be it for today, right?
Harumi even falling.
That's actually gonna be it. It's actually right on time to my usual stream ending as well. Not sure if we're gonna be looking into this tomorrow. I guess it depends on the time frame. But yeah, I think tomorrow for the first time in a while we'll do some gameplay as well, right? But yeah, we'll see about that. We'll see about that. Depends on when they'll actually start with the stream.
Has Hurricane on the winner side, but on the loser side, we have Jack and we have Riddles from the US.
No, outfit 3, Jimmy. He just straight up demolished me. Damn it. Without outfit 3? Sounds impossible.
Left, you know? Because obviously the ones on the winner side have to get sent to losers and then eliminated. But outside of that, Kinkyo, Ryusei, I'm sorry, Goichi, Koji Koji, Hikaru, Matsu, Harumi, and Tachikawa. I mean, it's all Japanese players at that point, except for DCQ from China, actually. So it is definitely a lot.
Well, I got winning. Okay, let's just put out my who's winning? Kinkyo. Kinkyo. Putting that out there. Nobody's gonna beat him. He's gonna be winning out of winner's side.
Over here at the Street Fighter 6 LCQ, everybody. Tomorrow,
so yeah,
top 16, where you conclude the tournament, determine all the qualifiers, is gonna start at 4 p.m. local time, which was the time we started at yesterday. So you know, wherever you're at when it comes to your time zone, your region.
So yeah, guys, that's actually gonna be it for today. Thank you so much
We'll be back to the
for watching. I really appreciate that.
Be good to yourselves, be good to each other, and we'll see you very soon.
There, Ringe got my back, right? No need for me to do the outro. That'd be it. Yep. Tomorrow though. I'm gonna be continuing tomorrow. It's good to be back, guys. It's good to have nice conversations today as well. So many different ones while watching high-level Street Fighter. This, by the way, was my highlight. Gings Vega versus Mr. Crimson. That was possibly the best set for today, right? That was a great match. In any case, I'll see you guys tomorrow. And yeah, as I said, it's great to be back. See you guys soon.